save yourself. Take it out on me. Hey, everybody. It's Dr. Nick. By the way, I didn't know this, but apparently The Simpsons are starting their 32nd season. Holy fucking shit. Somebody get a bigger stick. Beat that horse dead. Simpsons stopped being funny before they hit double digits. A perfect waste of time. And by the way, that was Audio Slave. Their song Cochise. One of the last super groups that I can think of where other groups collapsed and then they came together. The formation of Soundgarden. And our boys from Rag Against the Machine. You know what? I would ask Tom Morello what he thought about this election, but you know what? I don't give a shit. I don't care what he's got to say. He could suck it. Sorry, God. Jell-O has this new lemon meringue pudding. And damn, it's good. So I thought I'd eat one before it happened. Before this happened. Then again, I thought I'd be running at 2 o'clock. Fucking wrong about that, too. I don't know if I should just start the show at 2:30 because that's when the bars close around where I live. So maybe, perhaps, kind of, sort of. Besides that, let's do some good mornings. And we'll jump to the big screen. Good morning, Buzz of the Hive. Good morning, Cyber Taz. Good morning, Ghost Dog 999. Good morning, Hammond Beans. The Pearl Jam group that crossed over with Soundgarden. Temple of the Dog. They did their big one was Hunger Strike. Follow man taking bread from the mouth of decadence. So, yeah. Good morning, everybody. Let's see. This, for now, is going to be the new look. For now. I'll probably get bored and change it. But I've always considered the IRS more like a bar that you go to. You know? Where you hang out with your friends. God damn it. Why is that thing? Why is it looking like a scrolly up and down? I don't know why the cursor is looking like that. Fuck you, cursor. Okay. Yeah, I always thought it's more of a bar where you sit back, shoot the shit with your friends, and we'll probably have a couple people drop by, hopefully. If not, I can bore the shit out of you guys with insane, insomniacal ramblings. So we'll see what happens. Can't say much. They're all over there, so let me click because I know where people are. There we go. Show started if you wanna drop by. And that's open to anybody who is in our magical, mystical Discord, the ward. I can't say if you'll find anything favorable or objectionable in that place. But who knows? At least people talk in there. Oh, the joys of nicotine. I remember when I was going through school, maybe a little bit after I graduated. I'm not real sure. The Smoking Council, which is the council against tobacco use, put out a commercial called The Adventures of Nick, a Teen. And the final tag on it, because literally they did a physical embodiment of somebody who was a cigarette. And they're like, oh, your clothes smell. Oh, your breath stinks. You can't run as fast. All that shit, right? And then at the very end of it, their tagline was, "Don't be a butthead." So, yeah, fuck them. I like my nicotine. They can suck it. And it's so funny because they were asking if I was going to stream tonight, and I don't know. I mean, I initially thought I had a doctor's appointment to go to, but apparently my doctor's appointment isn't for another week. Because I looked at the paperwork and it said not the 11th, but the 19th. So I'm like, fuck it, why not stream? But we were doing gaming stream.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing
it, not knowing what it was.
They'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song that doesn't end. Goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because.
Hi, gaming.
Doc.
And
Hi.
good morning, Turish. Good morning, Bunny.
Good morning, Doc.
Gaming had a really good stream today. So after the stream was done, all of us reprobates just kept talking and talking and talking, and I literally lost track of time. And I'm like, oh fuck, it's like 5 after. Oh well,
My bad.
that was a good time. Addie being as erudite as usual.
Call him a dyke.
Yes, yes, I did.
Okay, cool. Making sure. Addie, you're a dyke. Good.
He's super butch.
Yeah, he's definitely a butch queen.
But yeah, it was a good conversation talking about old times. It's funny because legitimately the world turns a lot slower in real life than it does on the interwebs.
So true.
Oh, it most definitely does.
Like the people I started with, the people that I hung out with like 3 years ago, that I started talking to, and they kind of took me under their wing and were showing me, like how Discord works and how streaming works and all this shit. And people who wanted to have me on their actual shows, because I don't think a lot of people know, but I started out just doing memes. And I'd throw a meme to somebody that I watched their show and it was something funny, so I made up a quick meme. I was really fast at doing memes because I composite the shit out of it. I don't draw. So that's how I got involved. And then there were people who are like, hey, why don't you come on the show? Why don't you come in and talk to us? And I'm like, I really never thought of doing that. I was just hanging out because before things physically got bad, I was doing artist trading cards, which are like baseball size cards where you draw a picture on it and you trade them with people all around the world. And I think when I stopped, I had drawn somewhere around about 550 cards. So I trade them back and forth with people. And it got a little worse, so I wasn't able to draw. My hand's fucking with me. So my wife at the time was like, well, why don't you just go on one of these shows? Hell, see if you like it. And I'm like, I don't know if I will. She's like, that's no problem. And she went out with her paycheck and bought me a microphone setup. She's like, now you have no excuses. And it was funny because when I was going on these shows, I had one of those really, really cheap ass headsets. The ones that literally were like $2. I bought 4 headsets. I bought a $1 headset, a $2 headset, a $3 headset, and a $5 headset. I'm like, for as long as these last. And it's so funny too because the $2 headset was better out of all of them.
Huh.
It was almost Medicare-esque. And I see Roy Ike in the chat. So here, have a wrench, Roy. Welcome. So I am curious because
are you bi curious?
Depends on how much I've had to drink.
I mean, I'm pretty cute, Doc, but the answer is no.
Yeah, you're just too far away. A long distance relationship would never work.
Hey,
And again, way too cute.
if I can make it work, so can you, Doc. I believe in you.
Ronnie, goddammit!
I am just too old.
Good Lord, I made it work, and there was an ocean between me and my wife.
Yeah. Well,
Same.
Maybe if there would have been an ocean between my previous wife. Yeah.
You're right, Servish. You're right. Your ocean is bigger.
Always about the fucking signs.
Yeah, I'm not measuring, but But I am
serious. My in-laws were pickier.
Well, Tersh, my wife, my future wifey is a golf and a fucking ocean away.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say as a golfer. I'm like, that sounds like a beard.
I mean, as long as he's rich, I'm fine.
By the way, before I get into my question here, start off. I just got in the mail a CD. Now I don't know.
Ooh.
This might or might not have me swinging over to the gate side, but it is it's a cast recording of the Broadway musical The Toxic Avenger.
What?
Yeah, they did a musical for The Toxic Avenger.
Is that Addie I hear?
I think I do hear a little bit of coughing. Good morning, Sir Adam.
Yeah, I heard The Toxic Avenger and I started puking in my mouth.
Oh, I got a story. Before you start, Doc.
Okay.
They're making a new Toxic Avenger movie right now.
Are they?
Yeah, and I know 2 people who are actually going to be in the movie.
Nice.
Yeah, the Stoner Brothers. They're 2 small indie wrestlers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they're both going to be in the movie.
I was given an invitation to come when they were filming Toxic Avenger 4. Mm-hmm. I'm glad I didn't, because of the fact that if you watch, the best thing about Troma films is they always have more supplemental material than the actual movie. So they had like 3 hours of behind the scenes, and good God, their stuff looks like a total shit show. Like, if you want a place where SJWs gather, it is in a Troma film, because apparently they're easily suckered into doing whatever Lloyd Kaufman, the guy who owns Troma and created Toxie, to do whatever he wants them to do, and he doesn't pay them. And he usually feeds them with like cheese sandwiches. And you're on the set for like 15, 16 hours a day.
I like sandwiches.
Me too.
Is it made with real cheese?
There's a story about that because they got these vegans. So they literally had to get 2 different types of cheese. And they accidentally mixed it up. and there was havoc. Chaos ensued.
Accidentally.
You don't know it's Troma. By the way, good morning to our Lord and Savior, the Full Metal Pickle.
Pickle,
Praise the
pickle.
bitches.
I'll watch it. I mean, it's Troma. I'll watch it, even though technically everybody says that they stole my ending for the movie that I sent in that I wanted them to produce. They stole it and used it for Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead. And it's kind of a weird ending, but that's why everybody was like, oh man, they stole your ending to the movie, because I did the movie, and I sent them a piece of it. As a matter of fact, Lloyd is in the movie himself. We did like a cutaway segment where he filmed it in New York, and then we put it in like one of those old I don't even
Films?
know if you guys even watch those anymore. Like they'd have the old film strips, like zinc oxide and you, or stay away from a dangerous stranger. Those kind of films that they showed in elementary and junior and high school.
Right.
So we filmed it like that. I made it because it was like fighting zombies and you. And I gave Lloyd, it was a 1-page script, right? So it was an in and out. Usually a 1-page script is maybe at the most about 2 minutes. At the most. I got a tape back from him that was 35 minutes long. He just kept riffing on it. He was just fucking about, doing whatever he wants. Have a good night, Ham and Beans. He's out of here.
Jesus
Bye.
Christ, Doc. I go to your Twitter to retweet this, and you haven't even tweeted out your own stream.
I already did it for him.
Wait, I rarely do that. Do people actually do that?
Get your act together, mister.
Oh, well,
Last time I checked, you didn't stream my stream today.
Yours wasn't worthy of retweeting.
I mean, you got a fair point. You got a point.
And by the way, thanks, Ham and Beans, for dropping the 2. We certainly appreciate it. I might actually have to start pulling Streamlabs up, but it's still kind of fucky when I go onto it. But now here is my question, because I don't think I've ever heard it from all of you yet. I just gave my quote unquote origin story, right? How I first got on. It was actually something called the church stream that Joaquin and the Backyard Blood Sports guys were running, but it was a get drunk, fuck around stream. But that was my first one. So I'm curious as to what got you guys on a stream and what was the first stream. And let's go with Bunny first.
What got me on was actually one of Pimp Monk X streams.
Mm-hmm.
Like right at the beginning when the chats and everything started. And there were people begging me to go on, and I just caved in.
Now,
And apparently people like my voice and my accent, so people kept begging me to go on. Because apparently I was more entertaining with my accent.
and what was your what was your start date? Do you remember what year?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
It had to be in my early 20s. So
Oh, and you're so old now.
Totally.
I'm 30, Doc.
Yeah, jeez.
Old bitch.
I'm the youngest one in here.
Shut up. You don't know that.
Shut up, you old fuck.
I mean, I could be lying about my age. I could just be 27, 28.
Yeah, right.
I got a friend of mine who just celebrated their 60th birthday. I got her an etched wine glass that says I'm 59 plus, and then it's flipping a middle finger.
Nice.
Addy, check DMs.
I didn't do it. God damn it. Why am I always in trouble with you?
Okay. Gaming, how'd you start?
Once upon a time, my dad found my mom and he married her.
Oh God! No! No! Stop it!
Okay, how did you start in the interwebs, the YouTube,
Oh.
the streaming stuff?
Well, I just first started putting Call of Duty thingies that I would make back in I don't even know when I fucking started. That's a long ass fucking time ago. But I never did it seriously. I would actually do that stuff for YouTube for myself. It was just for me, just as a record, so I could go back and look at it and be like, just so I could keep it in, just so I could go back and look at my own little YouTube channel, this and that. Many years later, then I just decided to be a little more serious, and I have such a bad memory that I don't know how the fuck I met any of you people. I really don't know.
I met you here.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the first time that Doc Griffin talked about me. He's like, I don't know, Katan. Do you trust him to bring him here? And Katan was like, I don't know. I mean, maybe we can test him out.
Oh
That was the first time I jumped in.
Oh yeah, we were messing about, definitely. But good call, because I will say pretty much everybody who's in here right now, I'm friendly with, even not on the stream. Like I said, this was the same band of jokers that after gaming stream was done, we were just sitting there shooting the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was napping, actually, to be honest.
Well, and
I woke up and I'm like, where the fuck is there?
God damn it!
That's so typical you.
Well, I mean, it's okay. Addy enjoys me serenading him, because usually when he listens to my stream, he sleeps better, or has nightmares. One or the other. I mean,
It's the nightmare.
50-50.
Potato, tomato.
Uh-huh.
By the way, for you canning,
More like potato.
Right. Fuck you, Addy.
That's
it. You're off my streams.
By the way, for you canning people, up on the Bib website, they actually have a 9-pack, 4-pound boxes of canning and pickling salt.
Ew.
And this,
Fuck
by the way,
yeah.
everyone, is why I was sleeping.
Is that stuff useful? I mean, I don't know. I don't can and I don't pickle.
Just use salt, normal table salt. It's fine.
Well, yeah, but there's 9 4-pound boxes. Holy fuck. That's what, 36 pounds of fucking salt? Good God. I feel my skin drying out just thinking about it. Okay.
That's almost enough salt to fill up a gaming stream.
Almost.
I don't know. There's some pretty salty streams out there. I won't mention anybody's Addy, but I've seen high content of salt.
Ah, nice one, Doc.
I'm okay.
But it's fun to watch. I do recommend anybody in who you see on the screen with me now, if they do stream, they're interesting, enjoyable, never educational, but always fun.
Hey!
Hey.
I'll throw out a couple of educational stuff in my streams.
Such
Fuck
as?
you, Doc.
Such as?
Politics, science. What else? I mean, I've talked about possums billions of times. How they're
Oh my
good
God.
for our nature.
Does
Just
your
for
name start
Addy.
with,
Just for
does your-
Addy, because he loves.
does your name start with blue?
I mean,
You
and
talk about dinosaurs too?
it ends with Joker. I'm the blue Joker now. So possums are delicious too. So there's a good possum soup that I taught Addy how to cook. So he's gonna be able to do it pretty soon. I've talked about geography. I love geography. So fuck you, Doc. Fuck you sideways.
I do have to say that I don't like possums. I've had possum. I don't know if anybody else on the panel has eaten possum, but I have eaten possum.
What is wrong with you people? You don't eat animals like that. What the fuck?
Oh, dude, it's greasy, stringy meat. Ugh.
You also don't mate with them.
Well, no.
I mean, if some of them give you that look, I mean, they are kind of
They
cute.
can't. They can't. With the look of "I'm dead" on the side of the road.
That is sexy.
That's really a come hither look.
Hi, Buzz.
I had a friend of mine who was a traveling salesman, so he'd go coast to coast. He got so bored that he would stop at anytime he'd see roadkill, and he had this box of like doll costumes, and he would literally dress them up and take pictures of them. He actually put out a book of them.
Your friend was sick.
Yeah, he was bored. He was fucking bored.
He's probably borderline murderous psycho.
Well, I've never traveled any greater long distances with him. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you know, gaming, the unspoken part of this, probably because Doc doesn't know, is he also did that with pedestrians.
I mean, yeah, he probably fucked both of them too afterwards.
I haven't seen the pictures yet, but
I'm sure after he died, they'll come out.
Yeah, hey, look what just came out of Jeremy's vault. No, I don't want to. Okay, so Pickle, how'd you start?
What? I randomly clicked a link and met up with all these crazy fuckers. I clicked the Hangout link that was posted by somebody who was a regular on the Cunt stream. And I ran into Gaming, Mad Metal Man, Trippy Poop, Mr. LM, all on the same fucking stream.
Was there any talk about yummy foods?
Oh god!
Not at that time, no.
Okay, I'm just checking.
That's a more current tick he has.
By the way, good morning to.
And I don't know why gaming does that either.
Shut up. No, I mean, I was so shy back then too. Like,
yes,
I had to beat my anxiety because I was literally sweating and shaking, very fucking scared. When I first did, I don't know, half a year of my first streams with you guys and everybody else, it was fucking scary for me. Like, it was a huge thing to beat over, and I was fucking a dumbass, but I grew out of it, I guess.
You barely spoke at the time.
I kept making squeaking sounds. That was the best I can do at first.
He was always.
Yeah. And by the way,
were you the one that got us all meowing the one day?
I wouldn't doubt it.
We were in a hangout. We were all playing Cards Against Humanity, and Metal Man has to go and deal with the customer at a shop. And suddenly everybody, I don't know why, we all just started meowing. And his customer's like, you got like a lot of cats back there? He's like, no, just stupid friends.
Nice.
It was fun.
Oh, by the way, good morning to Anne Frankenberry. And yes, Buzz, you do need to start making videos again. You bastard.
Buzz is good, Buzz.
Yes,
I actually try to be nice to all my guests to jump into my show. I mean, I remember when I was fucking terrified and super shy and jumping into shows and stuff, you know?
You do not.
Where am I?
Yeah. The first stream that I was on was that church stream, and I drank a bottle and a half of New Amsterdam vodka, and I was literally on the floor. Literally on the floor.
Nerves, I tell you.
Yeah. Hey, alcohol, universal panacea. It'll take care of that shit for you, right, quick and proper. So Addie, what was your first stream and why?
Well, I came to this neighborhood, which is something I deeply regret.
Yay.
Bitch lying.
It's not at all bad.
By originally finding Sargon and branching off from Sargon, I found the former irate bear, now the irate Alex. And from him I found Viper Sword, which was the first stream I went on. And Viper Sword is still my favorite person online.
She's a sweetie.
And my first stream had the Phantom Pepper on it. Not the one with Viper Sword, the first stream I did. And it's been all downhill since then.
Well, it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. Okay. I invited Buzz on. I invited Buzz on, but he's at work right now. But yeah, I was fascinated when he started up because he started to do the videos with his bees, and I think he only got like 2 out, you bastard, and then just nothing else. And I'm like, oh come on! It's just like I badgered the shit out of Stalvin. I'm like, so where's the next video? Well, I'm thinking about doing one, but there's work and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I know you're out there. I know you're out there at your forge playing around, so just set a camera and go. You'll get at least one viewer from me, and if you take your shirt off, Addy will show up too.
Wow, those are like the words out of my own mouth.
We don't know you.
I believe I used the word Thor. Vulcan. That's the word I used.
Did you watch the one where he was shirtless, just wearing the leather apron?
No, send a link.
Yeah.
If I can find it, I certainly will. Then again, it's on his channel, so unless he took it off. But it's really, really hot in here, so you have to forgive me. I'm gonna have to take my shirt off and blah blah blah. It was almost like the setup to a gay porn.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Maybe it was.
Oh, it's hot in here. I'm gonna take off all my clothes.
I don't know how I feel about this.
You
jealous?
Hey, Bunny, everybody's objectifying your boyfriend.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Stop
Give
lying.
it time.
He's all right.
I remember when Stalvin first appeared, because I think he appeared on, I don't know if it was the Cunt stream at that point. It might have been something else.
No, he appeared on your stream, and I was there with you.
No, because that's how Cadunt saw him first. And then Cadunt was like, hey, you need to bring him on. And I'm like, yeah, it sounds fun. Let's do it. And he sounded very hesitant that night. Now he's an old hat at this. So, and honestly though, he really does save his best stuff for when he's not on a stream.
Yes.
Don't we all?
He is very much funnier. Okay, Turish, it's your turn.
Okay, how did I get my start? And
Yeah.
Well, which stream did I don't know, I hopped on from stream to stream.
Do you remember your first one?
The first stream that I was on?
Yeah.
Yes, I was on your stream. That was I believe that was actually my first stream.
Really?
On your channel on January 16th, where I was quiet and awkward, and I think Antihero was there, and probably Vlad too.
Oh.
Did you leave with a headache?
A little bit, but recovered quickly. And then the second stream I was on gaming stream, where there were a lot of fornication sounds, not made by me, but a lot of heavy grunting, right, gaming?
Yay!
Okay.
Yep.
So it was a normal gaming stream.
Essentially, yes.
By the way, good morning, Goatman. Because we had asked. I mean, both me and Kadant had asked if you ever wanted to come on a stream. You're like, I don't really think so. But then you started showing up to the after streams first, is what I remembered.
I think, yeah, I did.
And it's like, well, if you can do it here, you can do it there. You just ignore everything else. Goatman's saying that was close to being a struggle snuggle.
Oh, come on, Goatman. What an asshole. Fine, I'll never cuddle with you again, piece of shit. Fucking Canadian.
It's his fault for struggling.
Yeah, I know. What a dick.
Yeah. Good morning, Nacho Damas.
Hi, Nacho.
Who says, so is this stream blue potato free?
Yes.
I hate you all. I fucking hate you all.
No, he's not part of my Discord, but I just got introduced to him last week. I mean, regardless of what anybody else will say, this is the kid. The kid could use some real lifing.
What's that?
Just journey out into that scary IRL.
What's that?
Somewhere out there beyond my doors.
In the rainbow?
Mm-hmm. By the way, I did pick up a whole pound of unicorn poop. I did. Let's see if I can.
Okay, who brought the puppy?
Yeah.
At the very least, Blue can spend a little less time with Adam's Trapple. Or pining after Adam's Trapple.
But he's in love.
I don't know what any of that means.
You don't just don't know.
It's a good thing you don't know. It's a good thing you don't know.
Can I just say that with that level of autism, you're incapable of feeling love or anything else for that matter.
That's actually kind of sad. See, but then again, in my old age, I'm kind of a softie. Wonder if this will upload.
Yeah, Doc, me too.
There you go. I have those little bags. I have a pound of those little bags. Unicorn poop. By the way, I don't know if I'll get back to doing the because Twitter is just fucking cancer at this point. But I don't know. I might get back to doing no context tweets. Maybe. Kind of, sort of. If there's something that I can't describe, I will definitely put it in the general for the ward, which is my Discord channel. I don't know what it is, but this tobacco is very delicious. Okay, here's something really weird. I bought these heavy-duty storage tubs, and it was an auction thing, and there's 4 of them. I get it home, and there are 4 lids, but there are only 3 tubs. Now,
somebody fucked up.
Now, my certain autism is if I have to be on the spectrum, is my OCD kicks into overdrive. I'm like, well, where's the 4th one? Where's it at? And if you do this auction house thing, you have to look at everything before you go out the door. Because if it's something that appears new, but is fucked up, then you can get your money back. Or they give you a discount on it. And I got there, and it literally took 45 minutes to get through the line to get out. Wow. So it was pitch black. They were closing the doors. And they wanted to get done and get gone, and I wheeled my stuff out to the car and I started putting it in, and then all of a sudden like 3 other people who worked there came over and like, well, we need the cart, so we'll help you pack your thing. And they can't pack a car for shit. But
Uh-huh.
got
and,
it. Got everything.
But
in.
by the way, Goatman, fuck you, asshole.
Yeah, but these oh god, I'm just hoping that we get the wiring done in what I call my laundry room. It's like a cheaply walled in back porch, and there's one plug, and that's the plug for the washer. So I got to have a guy run electrical, so we can put another plug in there and have something that's not on the same line. Because honestly, with the way I trust how old this house is, if I try to plug something in while I'm washing clothes, like, oh, I don't know, a heater to keep the pipes from freezing because there's no heat back there, then it's probably going to end up blowing the breaker. And I don't want to go down in that fucking basement. Because it's not really a basement. It's more of a place where, oh, I don't know, somebody like John Wayne Gacy would hide bodies.
Well, fine.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a combination crawl space coal cellar. Except there's no way to get out from the basement except there's a trap door that's in the bathroom, and you go down that way. Wait a minute. What? Nacho says he's shit posting. Yes, I get it.
Addy,
Jokes about poop.
Yeah.
DMs.
Wow, you're chatty tonight.
Oh, it's funny, Buzz, because like my mom and dad owned property in the city proper, but everything around Ohio, especially Dayton, is like
It's
built
not proper.
Yeah, they're like most of the houses were built in built in spurts. Like there was a big building at the turn of the 20th century, and there was another big building boom after World War II. It basically went like that. When there was prosperity, there was more houses being built. So the house that they had was like a 3-story house, and at the very back of the property was what was a chicken coop. So they renovated it, and I almost felt like a cabana boy, because anytime they needed something, they would call me, and I'd walk up to the house and help them out doing with like mom. When she was older, she was like, "Hey, I need help with groceries."
You're kind of ruining the definition of a cabana boy, really.
Well, I didn't use any lotion.
Well, when you brought the mom into it, then that kind of chilled my mood.
Yeah. Well, I mean, literally, I was beck and call. Anytime that they needed something, I'm like, "Yep, right up there." Although it's funny because the rent here that I'm paying now, 15 years later, is about the same. I don't know. I think I really loved and enjoyed living by myself. But here's the trick, and you know this pitfall, Addy. Living alone is okay as long as you've got some pets. Because
no, I lived alone a long time before I had any cats, and I was still just fine. But
really,
I hate people, so
I don't know. I like the fact that when you get home, that there's some dumb animal waiting for you, and they're waiting to get some attention and affection. And when you give them enough, they go the fuck away.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not better with cats. I'm simply saying it's much better without humans.
Yeah, Roy, it definitely was. They did a good job renovating it, with the exception of it had a sump pump in the sub basement, and that thing would flood, and I lost a ton of shit. I used to collect people who would do sketches of Judge Dredd, and I had about 40 or 50 of them. I thought everything was fine, and I come down one day and I'm literally waist deep in backed up water because the sump pump couldn't handle it and shut off. So I lost a lot of good artwork there. I still have a couple pieces left, but that was because it was someplace else. But I will say this right now. My house is a fucking mess. I have so many boxes from this fucking auction. I got to get through all this stuff. And I'm that kind of OCD where I'm like, okay, I literally bought 4 boxes of office supplies. And literally. And I went through it and I started breaking them down and condensing them. And so now I got 2 boxes, but because of the tubs that I have, I should end up be able to pull all that over because I have another 2 boxes upstairs. So I got 6 total. I should be able to take all 6 of them and put them into 2 tubs and be done. But needless to say, I will never, ever have to buy another pen. I will never have to buy copy paper. I'll never have to buy file folders. I'll never have to buy tape or, I mean, anything else that you can think of that's a basic office supply. Oh, staples, tons of those. Rubber bands, shit tons of those. Probably stuff that I will never use, but I know I always feel comforted if I've got a pen that works. I usually carry a pen everywhere I go. My dad was the kind of guy who carried a pen and a little pocket pad of paper with him. One of those little flip things like you see in the old detective shows. They're like, just give me the facts, and they start writing it down. He used to carry one of those. Now his OCD was recording everything that he did. And when we went back through after he died, there was fucking notebooks upon notebooks about what he did on a specific day, if he bought a car part or he traded because he was a big motorhead, or if he loaned somebody money. And let's just say the stepkids, the kids that weren't his but were his by marriage, there was a lot of red on that ledger. Well, Roy, the good thing about that sub basement was the fact that it was all concrete, because it was meant to be a runoff for a chicken coop. So you could literally go down there every 6 months and just take a pressure washer to it and keep it washed. Or what I ended up doing was basically putting a little Kills paint on it. That kind of took care of the business.
God damn it!
Really?
What?
Usually it takes me a full hour before somebody starts yawning.
Doc, it's 9:23 here. I've been up all night.
Morning.
Wait, at night or morning?
All night long.
All
Oh,
night.
God. You just made it worse.
All night.
Ah!
Superpower.
All night.
In the morning, of course, Doc.
Everyone you meet, there's dancing in the streets all night long.
All night.
But I have so many boxes and shit that I have to move stuff to like I have those tubs I was talking about right in front of my bedroom door. So I'm gonna have to move that in front of my my exterior door so I can get in and go the fuck to sleep. But my grates are painted. Ladies and gentlemen, my grates are painted. So now I just have to wait for the final dry, and I can put those in, and I can stop watching people who come visit me step in these big fucking holes where grates should be covering. I haven't done it yet. I will say that right now. I have not done it yet.
Shit, by the way, apparently your last stream gaming was over 9 hours long.
God damn.
That's pretty good. Although I'm just waiting for Addy to bring up. I've done a longer stream.
No,
Huh?
gaming's done longer streams than I have. I would have had a spectacular stream this afternoon/evening, but gaming trampled on that.
Because the Streamlab god could told me that he could cancel or stop my show so he can do his, but excuses, blah blah blah.
Maybe I'm
Addy.
just saving up for something special. Or maybe
You're
Probably
definitely
not.
special, Addy. You're definitely fucking special.
Not your kind of special.
Definitely not, but you're special. You're one of us still.
Quit flirting, guys.
You.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking throw up on you, Pickle. And not in a kinky fun way.
You don't want to
Wait.
puke on a pickle.
Yeah, not that usual hot vomit way.
Right.
Ugh.
Well, technically it would be hot, but
Yeah, pretty warm.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think my longest stream was about 26 hours.
it's longer than anyone's that I've been associated with.
Mm,
I've never-
I believe my longest was 12 hours, unless you count the 2 18-hour streams that coincided each other. But even still, I fall short.
Longest one I ever did was 10.
and actually, just not that long ago, like maybe a couple of weeks ago, I had one for 20 hours. Which Bumbun was part of the fucking stream for the most part of it too.
And
Yeah.
gaming maintained the high quality the entire time.
Oh hell yeah! Nothing but fucking amazing quality time and shit. Not that I'm lying or shit. 1 hour?
God,
no. Oh my god, it's not 1 hour. It's 1 hour. Get it right, bitch.
Pickle, they're all measuring.
Mm.
Mine's bigger.
By the way,
No,
the plastic on this CD for Toxic Avenger literally had a sticker over one of the songs that says explicit. And when I peeled it off, the name of the song is called Bitch, Slut, Liar, Whore. That's not.
What the hell? That's not explicit.
That
sounds romantic.
That's fucking tame.
That's
it
not
sounds like you're
kosher.
in the gaming stream.
Only if you were there, Addy.
Oh. And the worst part, I don't know how long they've had this, but can they stop putting those labels on the top of the CDs to seal them?
I thought they did for a while.
I think this one came out in 2009. So I think somebody just found this back in the warehouse. Because I went searching for it. Because it is pretty funny. I do on occasion collect odd soundtracks. Like I've got the Evil Dead, the musical soundtrack, and somebody burned me a copy of Carrie the musical. Yes, that Carrie, Stephen King's Carrie.
Hey, DM.
Madre Dios. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. The last time I saw somebody, well, I think doesn't Walmart still sell CDs?
Yes, but not very many.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've seen CDs anywhere in my area.
The music section was cut like significantly. There's some CDs, there are some vinyls that they sell now.
I think I've seen more vinyls than actual CDs, to be fair.
Well, I see those, but they're in like the trendy stores, like Barnes and Nobles and Books A Million, all those kind of semi-trendy stores where they sell those things called books that a lot of people don't buy.
What's a book?
See? That's
Gaming can't read, so it makes sense.
What's
It's like
read?
a physical representation of a PDF file.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like pictures, but harder.
Mm.
Words
So
hard.
like
Nice
like
one,
Chinese,
Hadi.
so like
Nice one.
Chinese characters.
Yes.
There's only like what 2,000 characters. Sorry.
No, far more, like 13,000. 2,000 is if you're a remedial student.
Mm.
3 to 5 is if you know what you're doing and being more scholarly. That's around the 9,000 mark for characters, and they all build upon like the same 30 base characters depending on what type of Mandarin you're reading, which means that if
Oh
you're
my
going
God.
the old way,
Stop,
Yeah,
Blue,
stop. God damn it. You could have just
Okay.
said no.
sorry, I know it could have gone Tyro level.
Yeah,
I
and
could have read 200 characters, but that was a long time ago.
and that's how you cook rice.
white rice, please.
I still haven't used that cooker yet, but I'm gonna wait.
Although yellow rice is pretty damn good too. Then.
You know,
I think I have that
Yeah.
same rice cooker.
Oh God.
can I be autistic for a second, Doc?
Sure.
I'm going to throw out something incendiary just for your and Tyro's benefit.
Oh, okay.
The only rice worth eating, you never put in a rice cooker.
Oh, I've never used one, so I have no idea. I'm gonna have to try to figure out the difference, but I don't eat a lot of carbs anymore, so I don't know if rice is actually going to taste strange.
No, God, could you start back up, Tersh?
Oh,
How about
okay.
Chinese characters are so amazing, and there's over 9,000. They're all like pictures, and they're all surrounded forward because of 2,000 characters, and they're similar. They just add more shit to them to make them cooler. Yay!
It's amazing. It's over 9,000.
Can I die now?
I feel attacked.
No.
Bring it on, motherfucker.
Eventually, everybody will die.
Why would you ever need to write that much Chinese? All you have to do is be able to convey the thought of slave labor and point.
Well, yeah. Well, the government has bastardized the Chinese language, the Chinese Communist Party, to be precise. So they kind of fucked that up, the language. So a lot of the Chinese language is you go there, do that. Don't question the government. Don't ask about those Uyghurs.
God, I just watched.
That's not an internment camp.
Dude, I just watched that. There's a documentary on YouTube, and I'm like, are you guys fucking serious? Is this really happening?
Yes.
That is it's mind blowing. That I mean, they're talking about how the United States sucks. It's horrible. Blah blah blah. We don't have concentration work internment camps.
Yes. Yeah, so people can be pulled away from their family homes and they can be sentenced to work in these camps for 2 to 5 years. So a lot of that slave labor contributed to Mulan.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like the criminal justice system under Kamala Harris.
Pretty much. Except it will be black people.
By the way, did they actually take that out? Because I know in the credits for Mulan that they thank the Chinese government.
I doubt it.
Yeah, they thank the province where all the Uyghurs are being kept. Oh, and they also send like Uyghurs overseas to work in other factories as well. So they're exporting their slave labor. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, Dell actually got in so much trouble that Dell provided a statement last week saying that they're going to do their best to keep slave labor out of their supply chain.
Yay!
They're
They're
gonna-
That sounds kind of
heroes.
non-committal.
Wait, they're gonna do their best.
Yeah, they're going to do their best to keep slave labor out of their supply chain.
No promises.
See, now that makes me think of the movie the Rock, where Nick Cage is like, "I'll try to do my best," and then Connery turns around and he's like, "Best, your best. If you do your best, but the winners get to go home and fuck the prom queen." I'm sorry, that came in my brain.
I never liked. Ew. What would he come in your? Never
It-
mind.
It's all sticky now. I'm sorry.
Skeet, motherfucker.
Now, from what they were saying, like China has like 6 dozen different minorities.
Yeah.
Why pick
Bit
on
of a
these
mess.
guys? That-
Because anything seen as religious, or whereas the government is not your ideal representation of God under the Communist Party, is actively trying to subvert the Communist Party in the Communist Party's eyes, so the Communist Party will go and try and crush said group. So if you are of a certain culture or a belief, and you are not the ideal Chinese, as President Xi likes to put it, then off you go to camps. Or, oops, you might be alive, but looks like you got some extra organs here.
Yeah.
Hee hee.
Now, if I remember correctly, most of them identify as Muslim.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't be Muslim under communism.
You can't be Muslim under, communism. CCP. They're they're quite a piece of work.
That
CP all the time.
Yeah, that to me is just amazing, because I mean, I think when they get tired of the labor, we're looking at what might be, well, from what I saw, a modern day genocide.
Oh, they're already doing that.
Mhm.
Like
And
they're
nobody's doing nothing about it.
Yep.
Yeah, but the United States sucks, and we should not do sanctions on China.
I mean, it's World War II all over again.
Well, and didn't they just appoint China to the Human Rights Committee for the UN?
What a
Yep.
fucking joke.
And
Fucking
I can't remember if it was like Saudi Arabia or Russia who was also approved.
What a fucking joke.
One of them did. I think it was Russia. I think Saudi Arabia just missed their opportunity.
That's amazing. Let's take a look here.
The UN can fucking burn to the ground.
Honestly, I have said that I was waiting for a president that would go, okay, we don't need you anymore, UN. We're tired of being the global police. Fuck you. Because usually they would be like, oh, this is wrong. Let's send in the U.S. troops. I mean, I have seen a few Canadians. For some reason, the Turkish really like that light blue and white scheme. I see a lot of them usually. But we could leave the UN and be all right with it. As a matter of fact, if we didn't do the UN anymore, that would cut down on the amount of diplomats and the amount of money that we have to spend on them, because we were spending money to accommodate them while they were here. They can buy their own goddamn hookers.
Yeah.
Did we lose Addy?
Yeah, maybe. Could be for a second.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm trying to see. There are 47 member states that are part of the Human Rights Council. Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Angola, Argentina, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Azerbaijan, Bahamas, Bahrain, Bangladesh. That's way more than 27, you dickheads. That's like all 117.
Yeah, there's a lot.
What's that really is it Liechtenstein? The really small
Luxembourg?
Luxembourg. Yes. Apparently they are not a part of never have been part of the Human Rights Council. Are they even in the UN? Or were they smart enough to say fuck this?
I mean, they're too small of a country to give a fuck about anything.
Yeah, what is it? They're apparently like the size of Rhode Island. He's very small. Yeah, it is one of those things. People who have blatantly done human rights violations, yeah, they probably shouldn't be on a human rights panel. Unless people are like, okay, how do we get away with this? Then, it's China leaning in and going, let me tell you a thing or two.
Come on, China, you've done this before. How do I get rid of 6 million? I'm not going to finish that sentence.
And it was funny because they were talking about the Paris Accords. The biggest polluter globally is China.
Uh-huh.
And guess who's not a part of the global accords? Who walked away from them?
The U.S.
Well, yes.
No.
Yes, they
Because
did
we're
too.
paying more than anybody else.
Yeah, that should have been a definitive middle finger. It's like, well, wait a minute. You're not really bringing in, or bringing to task, I should say, countries like China and India, which
are the number 1 and 2.
Yeah, they are the big polluters, but they're like, oh no, we'll get the Americans to do it, because they're bad.
But is that in total or per capita?
I don't know.
Because that's the big issue. I remember a few years back, China was the least polluters per capita, while the US was, were polluting the most.
Well, but if you've got 1 billion Chinese, yeah, they're going to spread it out. I thought this was overall pollution rates. So
I believe that's what it is. Still, China's still the number 1 polluter, and then India is the second one. And India is dirty as fuck.
If you're thinking, goddamn it, right?
Okay, I get it.
But yeah, that's if you're thinking in total. But per capita matters because you reach a certain point where a person can't pollute less.
Well, I don't know necessarily. I think in total works better than per capita because, of course, there are people in China, who live in these little provinces, and they don't really have industry, like a fishing village. And I think,
yeah, but are you gonna ask them to pollute less?
You can't ask them, but because of the industry standards and regulations from China, they don't give a shit. I mean, they don't care what anybody has. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. This is the biggest polluters in terms of carbon dioxide. China's number one. Oh, United States
but is it
number
in
two.
total?
Wait,
No,
who?
This is the production. How much they actually produce.
Wait, who was number 2?
Oh, okay. Addie was falling asleep, so he went to bed. Number 2 is the
Night,
U.S.
Eddie.
God damn it! I couldn't hear you again, Doc.
The United States.
Oh.
3 is India. 4 is Russia. 5 is Japan.
God damn.
6 is Germany. And then it does Iran, Saudi Arabia, South Korea, and Canada to round off the top 10.
Dirty bastards.
Although Canada did get a cooler picture of their pollution. Here, wait, let me put that in the chat. Or put that in general. That's pretty pollution. That looks like
That is actually a really cool picture.
That's like Blade Runner.
Wow, that looks fucking badass.
Or like LA,
I want to pollute like that.
Chicago.
But
I'm pretty sure I know this place.
I don't know, but the nice
Stop bragging.
nice picture. And there's a nice picture of China.
Gross.
They drop about 10,357 million metric tons of carbon dioxide per year. Now, the U.S. at number 2 only drops 5,414,000,000. So that's half the amount. And they're not reaming China for it. China will become, well, because of our assistance. I mean, fucking Clinton sold them the secret to heavy water for to make nuclear plants. And he made a little money.
No.
Just a little bit. I don't know. I honestly, I'm trying not to veer into. I mean, global politics are okay. I'm trying not to veer into any of the U.S. politics because, good God, man, there's nothing we can do. Literally, there's nothing we can do. But sit back and wait to see how everything plays out. Although, I really wish the media would stop using president-elect when all the balloting has not been done yet.
Not only that, but president-elect is it's an invented word from the media. It's not a real legal term.
Yeah, they basically are trying to push the premise that they want, and it's like this is not going to help. Just like I know I was talking previously about Razorfist did a video recently about his disappointment was not the fact that it would be Trump or Biden. It doesn't really make a difference. The whole point of this election was the fact that they stole our votes. That they basically spayed or neutered our electoral process to make our votes no longer count, and blatantly so. I think that's the worst part of it. Because, in the low election years, people just give up. They legitimately just, how many times have you ever heard a friend or family member say, I'm not going to bother to vote because my vote doesn't count anyway. And yeah, I will say this though, when it goes to the next election, probably there won't be a virus, and this whole mail-in shit will be quashed.
Uh-huh.
because they don't need it no more. Although I did see a big, huge Biden rally. Biden wasn't there, of course. A big, huge Biden rally on the West Coast where people weren't wearing masks and they were sharing bottles of liquor and just talking well inside that 6-foot safety zone.
Right.
So apparently COVID doesn't mean anything anymore either. Goatman says he's gonna buy up the world supply of Viagra and dump it into the sea. Ooh. By the way, good morning, Slappy Get, right?
Wow, haven't seen that name in a long time.
I gotta say, Slappy, though, there are people who actually did vote for Biden. I can name a bunch of them off the top of my head. Especially women I used to be in relationships with. Go figure. Not a conservative among them. I don't mind saying that I voted for Trump because I liked what he did, and legitimately, that Biden presented nothing. It's like he created his own music CD and he didn't bother to go out to tour to support it. That usually shows a lack of faith in your content.
I am finally done with my project.
Yay!
You were living in the projects?
Did you come good?
Yeah, totally. Knitting gets me off so hard.
Oh god, yeah, me too. Just watching somebody do that. Holy fuck, orgasm heaven.
I don't need to hear that.
Do it fast, and they know how to use their fingers.
I mean, hi everybody.
Weird.
Well, I don't know. I think Addie asked this about who do you think's actually going to win the election, and 9 times out of 10, the better cheater wins the election. Just look back to 2000.
Well, I'm just gonna wait till the thing. Yeah. That's the word I'm looking for.
You know, the stuff with the thing.
Stuff things.
The legal challenges have gone through.
Yeah, I mean, they've got legal challenges in 5 states now. And there might be a couple more. You know, the only 2 that they're not going to challenge are our friends in Florida and our friends in Ohio.
I mean, he won Florida easily. So what would he...
Yeah, and then they ain't gonna attempt Illinois because we knew Illinois was gonna be blue no matter what. So
yeah, I mean, sometimes you do have to fix things on a state level, and both Florida and Ohio were just like, we had fuckery in 2000, we had fuckery in 2004. We're gonna put this shit on lockdown, and they did. And there was no other issues with it. Which, yeah, I don't know. My whole thing is, I really do think that we should federalize the federal election. I mean, the states can run them how they want, but we have to put a by the numbers on it. So it's like buying a new car. You can pick the paint job that you want, but the mechanics are all the same. I hope that's a good analogy.
Good night, Goatman.
Nighty Goatman, enjoy your Crisco.
Good night, Goatman. Is that to keep the bugs off or what?
Slip and slide.
Just like sliding around in his bed.
Oh, okay.
In the general, you can see my project all finished. It's not perfect, but I'm pretty happy with it.
Very nice. Is that the very first one?
Oh, no. It's just the first one where I've actually followed a recipe.
She made a Boo Ghost from Pac-Man. Yay! Waka 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 waka.
Yeah, it's not at all kids beanie.
God,
Nope.
my mom, she was so bored. She used to call me up and go, "Hey, I'm going to do an art class. Why don't you go do an art class with me?" I'm like, I don't know, but now I know how to make fucking like twist paper trees and mop dolls and those little you know, the ones where you stretch the pantyhose over and you make like the old people dolls. I know how to make
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about, Doc.
Yeah, I think they're called potato head dolls because they do. You know, you wrap a pantyhose around batting, and then you stitch in the eyes and the mouth and all that shit.
Yeah.
And we also did some kiln work. We fired some big candle holder thingies. So yeah, those are skills I'll probably never ever use again. But you know, I was doing something with my mom, so that was kind of cool. I don't know. Well, I tell you what. Let's panel question this for a moment, shall we? Do you guys have any particular hobbies? What your go-to is? Because I think if we keep talking about the politics, it's just going to get nowhere, like everything. You know, like something that may seem unique or perhaps even off the wall a bit. And we'll start with Turish.
Starting with me, hey?
Yeah.
Eh?
Oh yeah. You bet, buddy.
Oh boy, oh buddy. Hey, what's this all about? Let's see.
Now, literally, I've never heard anybody say a boot, like in speaking with somebody from Canada, but I have heard sorry more than once.
It's because you've talked to so much.
Yeah, I think, I think he needs to break that apology thing, or drink more because he apologizes less when he drinks more. That seems like a plan, doesn't it? Okay, so yeah. What's kind of a unique hobby that you have?
Okay, well, besides repairing and restoring old server hardware and just like doing up old computers, well, I also collect old eclectic video games.
What would you say is your most prized possession on the old video games?
My old, let's see.
Now, are we talking about like the original floppy disk PC games, or are we talking video game cartridges?
Console games.
Okay.
Games. A mix of console games and old-ish PC games. So for, let's say, PlayStation 2, I have an old collection of Romance of the Three Kingdoms games.
Wonderful. Love that game.
Yeah, so I have everything on the PS2 from 7 to 11, which were not released on PC anywhere. And then I also have Chinese copies, well, Mandarin copies of 13 and 14, just because I think it's fun to have a Japanese developed game about Chinese history translated into Chinese.
Yeah, and it's kind of a completionist thing.
Yeah, a little bit, yes. And then on the PC end, I have a number of old Star Trek games that are hard to find and haven't been re-released on any platforms.
Huh. Have you have you ever heard of the game BattleTech?
Yes.
Yes.
I have the original on floppy, and it's the whole box set. I don't know why I still have it, but if I make up a care package, should I send that to you?
You know what? Yeah. I've got the hardware to virtualize it.
Yeah, because I tried to plug it in to a floppy drive, and it was not reading it.
Yeah, I've got some. I've got some old stuff for data recovery if I need to go that route, and I do have some old operating systems running
Well,
on original hardware.
I know. I certainly would love to get. I've got 2 drives that are dead. I mean, like you can hear them spin, but it doesn't boot up. I need to figure out how to get those damn things fixed. I've got like 2 dozen stories on one of them that I didn't put anywhere else.
Ooh.
Yeah, that I didn't copy because normally I'm kind of paranoid about it. I'll go with I'll take and do not only put it on a thumb drive, but I'll also normally burn it onto a data disk. So I've
Yeah, I
got
do recommend backing up as well.
yeah, because I bought one of those things where they put it where you put it the drive into it, and it'll keep working on it and trying to boot it like over and over and over again if there's not like some type of corruption or failure. But I put one of the drives in there for a whole fucking day, like 24 hours, and it could not catch. I got a buddy of mine who used to work for the government, and he used to have a clean room. And he was like, "Ah, just send it over to me, and I'll do it." And I'm like, "Okay." By the time I got ready to package it up, he didn't have the government job anymore.
Oh,
So I'm still keeping the drives. Who knows? I might be able to get to them, but yeah, there's no use in throwing them out. Although, like anytime I would get rid of a PC, I would do the dip on it. I would do a muriatic acid dip on the drive before I tossed it.
Fun.
Yeah, so that took care of business. I'd like to see somebody try to recover from any of those because once we throw them out, trash pickers show up, and there's no such thing as completely erased data.
True.
So they're gonna have to look up their own porn. Fuck them.
Right.
There we go. Okay. Pickle.
Hobbies?
Yeah.
Uh,
What you would consider to be a unique hobby?
I don't know. I do random shit sometimes, it seems. And I dabble into all sorts of shit, like fucking play video games. I attempt to fuck around with music, which I haven't done in quite a while. I have decent collection of mugs and shit. Just yeah.
That's the stuff I do.
And I have a lot of fucking like paid merch and shit.
I make merch, but I
I do too.
I haven't done it all. I haven't done it for a while. I did make up a.
Yeah, but yours sells.
Well, ever since Medicare opened his store, not seeing any sales from that anymore. Although it's funny, when they do use the emojis, they still have the Sweetie Squad emoji that I made up. So I feel
Nice.
good. I feel good about that. But that's when I get really, really bored. You know what? I would buy these kitchen supplies, but I don't use coffee. I don't use creamer. Apparently they're not allowed to call a Ziploc bag, so they call it a seal top bag. Alrighty then. You do you, Boo.
Yeah, because Ziploc is a brand, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, and technically, Zipper is a brand, but it became such a colloquial thing that they just call them zippers. And what else would you call Velcro but Velcro? Even though it's what's
A
it?
fluffy sticky tape.
They call it what? A loop fastening device. I think that's what it was. Something retarded. I'll just call it, Velcro. I'll call them zippers. There was also one. There was also a colloquial that they used for trash bags. I don't remember what it was, but other companies were getting butthurt because they were using that other company, their competitor's name to describe it. But then again, there's probably a shitload out there that still do the whole. I want a Coke. I want a Pepsi. Depends on what part of the states that you travel to as to what they call it. Or if you go to New York, they just call it a soda.
Okay, there's a really good example of how something like that happened in IT.
Okay.
In the NFL, Microsoft paid, I think, probably millions of dollars to get all of their hardware in there and to get Microsoft Surfaces, like those little, like, shitty, tiny Microsoft laptops, into the hands of everybody in the fucking NFL. So it's like everybody so everybody doing commentation, everybody going, and like all the coaches, everybody got fucking Microsoft Surfaces.
Okay.
When the game started and everyone was talking, they were all calling them iPads. The name brand association was so deep, it completely ruined Microsoft's marketing campaign. Because no matter what, all these fucking coaches and all these people who didn't give a fuck about tech, we're just saying it's like I'm trying to get this up, but I can't get the fucking iPad to work. Or it's like let me show you the score here on my iPad.
Oh yeah. Up to my last job was working at AT&T, customer support, and they came out with the Note, and they were trying to introduce a new word into the lexicon, a phablet.
That was fucking retarded.
Phone tablet.
Yeah.
A phablet.
Yeah, a phone tablet, a phablet. And I'm like, that is really a very stupid name. They're like, well, when you refer to it, when customers call in, you need to call it a phablet. And I'm like, the fuck no. You can fabble your ass all along the way. Bye. Gaming.
Yeah, that was a minor trend that stopped pretty quick.
Oh yeah, because you know what? If you can't fit a phone into your back pocket or whatever, then it really doesn't need to be that big. You might as well go to a tablet because you're going to be doing something different. I forget what movie it was. I think it might have been Hedwig and the Angry Inch, where they had a phone that was like an inch tall, and it was a flip phone. Yeah, it's funny because everybody was predicting the phones would get smaller and smaller and smaller. But then again, probably a lot of you guys have never used like a portable brick phone. I mean, like the ones you saw in Miami Vice. If you ever watched Miami Vice, that is.
I had a chance.
Oh God, please don't make it worse.
I had a chance to use those. Just like that had fucking cheap display on the front, just telling you what numbers you'd pressed.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Oh yeah. I even did a story that took place in 1989, and like as a writer, if you want to write a good story, you're going to have to do some research. So mine involved a cell phone. And so I went back and researched cell phones and found out that, yeah, they had the smaller like flip phone versions in 89, and they ran about $500, and that didn't include your actual service, which was around $85 a month.
Yeah, that's about right.
But I even went back. I'm just like, okay, we have to have the specific one that was available, that was like kind of top of the line, and I forget what it was. I honestly think it was a BlackBerry. But
early flip A9 might have been BlackBerry, yes.
But yeah, because I was just trying to look up flip phones, but they had, what was it, the slider phone where you could cover the keypad when you weren't using it, so you didn't accidentally press buttons. God, it's been a long time since I wrote that story, but
man, I miss my old school phones, man.
I
had the very first Android phone from T-Mobile.
Oh, I miss my Nokia phone. I used that thing until I literally could not punch the numbers 2, 7, and I forget what the other one was. But it was one of those where if you were doing a text message, you know, A, B, and C were 2, and then D, E, and F was 3. So you had to punch the button until you got to the letter. Oh.
I used that for a very short time, but I mean, once you start using it more frequently, it kind of became super easy to fucking type and shit. But
yeah, but I destroyed my keypad.
I even had the Razor. It was literally a downgrade, but I wanted it because it was cool.
It was popular, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, what's that one phone that folds out now and makes a wider screen?
Well, one of them is the new Razor.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the Z Flip, which is Samsung.
I don't trust those phones yet.
What was it? There was a cartel that was selling them. A drug cartel.
Oh no, that was the God damn it, I know the name of it. It was Fingervis drug kingpin. I can't remember his name right offhand.
Yeah, because what they did was they wanted people to review it, so they sent it to a lot of YouTubers, and then they found out that later on that it was just the Galaxy Z Flip phone, that they just rebranded it and sent them to these guys so they could do not a Ponzi scheme, but basically just like, hey, you can buy this one and it's only I think it was like $800 for the
Damn.
Galaxy Fold, and they were charging $500, and they made hundreds of thousands of dollars for people to pre-order them.
Damn it! I'm trying to remember the damn name of what it was. It was that big fucking Central American fucking drug kingpin.
Wait, Roy said Pablo Escobar.
That
can't be him because he's like long dead now.
Yeah, right? it was his brother of the Medellin cartel.
Oh,
that was doing it, and they ripped off a lot of people. By the way, good morning, this dumb Mexican guy. And yeah, it's none of your goddamn business, but yes, I did use the jitterbug. Matter of fact, we tied the tin cans together. We also took and pounded on the sides of hollow trees. Smoke signals? Yeah, we did it all. Because we were that badass. So, gaming? What would you consider a unique hobby that you do?
I don't think I have any.
Would you consider clearance shopping a hobby?
No, because I really don't do it. I mean, I don't do it. It's my best friend who does that, and I mean, I'll sometimes buy something for myself, but I wouldn't consider it as a hobby or something that, you know.
I used to be nuts about that stuff, dude.
Well, my best friend does like somewhat of a killing every so often.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Well, remember when I told you about he bought an entire shelf of lotions? He literally spent over almost $1,000 on all the lotions.
Wow.
And he literally sold them all. He made like triple the amount or whatever of what he bought it for.
He made bunk.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty BA.
Yeah. It was fun.
I know. We went to CVS and they had all of their organic candy marked down, 90% off.
Wow.
So their candy bars sold for like $2 a pop. So we were getting them for 20 cents, and we went out to like a farmer's market, and we were done. The box was empty by the end of the day because we were selling them $1 a bar. And they're like, well, we don't know how you could do this. And it's like, well, we put this table out and then we put the chocolate on it. Then you guys buy it. Magic. But yeah, I usually will I usually will troll about the markdowns like after Halloween and after Christmas. Kmart used to do a great deal where all their Halloween shit within 2 weeks was marked down to 90%.
Mm-hmm.
And we picked up a lot of costumes. And like I did a zombie movie, and we picked up like 6 pounds of facial prosthetics and used those. Cheap, effective. The spirit gum was like 10 cents a bottle. I kind of miss those days. Being single and have the extra spendable cash, and you get all the goofy appliances that you want. And you're like, well, what do I do next? Well, clearance shopping is kind of a rush. I could see, because I watch episodes of Hoarders, so I can see where these people get hooked into it, and just the thrill of getting a bargain. But what the fuck are you gonna do with it once you got it? The same premise of dog chases car. What does dog do when dog actually catches car?
Well, my best friend dog usually sells what he catches, so he makes up money out of it.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a profit potential. Me and my big buddy Steve used to do estate and company auctions, and like we went into this one that was a machine shop. And that machine shop had been around for like 50, 60 years. And one of the things that they had was this big, huge oak desk. I mean, very nice looking. A little bit worn out because, of course, you're at a machine shop, right? And I looked at one of the auctioneers. I was good friends with the auctioneers. I'm like, you going to do that desk? And he's like, yeah. What do you say? And I was like, I'll give you $1. He's like, sold. Done. Next. Move on. And we went to move this thing. And I had 2 different guys come up to me and go, hey, what are you going to do with those manuals that are in there? And I hadn't even looked in the drawers. I'm like, I don't know. Probably put them out somewhere, try to sell them. And this guy's like, I'll give you $20 for each one of the manuals. And there were 5 manuals in there. He gave me $100. And I'm like, awesome. There you go. Thanks. We went to take the desk out to put it in the back of his truck, and it collapsed. It just fell apart. And I'm like, well, at least I made $99 off of it. That one was a good day. We also, we found a box filled with belt buckles. Just weird design belt buckles. And he was like, I don't think we can sell those. And I'm like, dude, I think we can sell those. If we get it at a decent price, we can sell it. And it was like just a regular medium-sized packing box. And the bid got all the way up to like $3. And I'm like, I'll go $4. And going once, twice gone. So we got a whole box of belt buckles for $4. We went and counted them. There were 127 belt buckles in there. We sold them for $1 a piece at the flea market.
Nice.
We made our money back in the first hour because we only needed to sell 4. Money's made. And the rest of it is paying for our time and effort. And by the time we were done, people just seemed to like the $1 price. You know, like here's $1. So we made like $70 off of it. And I couldn't go the next week, so Steve decided to jack the price up to like $5. They didn't sell as well. But he's like, fuck it, you know, I made all my money. Wait a minute. Are you sure you don't have a hobby?
Nope.
Oh, God damn it. Funny.
Bun.
Funny, come back.
Yes. Hi. Sorry, I took a little nap.
Wada.
Oh, I know. Hobbies. I have a shit ton of them. None of which are actually weird.
Oh, I didn't say weird. I said unique.
Oh, unique. Yeah, I wouldn't really classify any of them as unique.
Well, I'll tell you the old joke. Do you know how to catch a unique rabbit?
Oh, God.
Unique up on it. Do you know how to catch a tame rabbit? The tame way, unique up on it.
Can I kick Doc out of his own stream?
Yeah.
No, but some of my hobbies include knitting, crocheting, sewing, cooking, singing, a lot of singing, practicing instruments.
Hey, Doc, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
I need for you to throw a couple of profanities into the voice chat real quick. Like, at least give me like 20 seconds of nonstop profanity, please.
I don't know if I can do that. Let's see.
This fucking cocksucker motherfucker.
Doing the George Carlin, yeah. That motherfucking son of a bitch, ass licking, shit kicking, pussified, cunt stain of a cock.
Thank you.
Okay. Should we bring Joker in?
No.
Maybe.
I'm staying out of this.
Well, Addie's asleep. Yeah, we'll bring him in. Why not?
But yeah,
There we go.
most of my hobbies include music.
Hello, Joker. Can we dissuade Ed from trying to build his own theremin?
No.
I got a feeling there's going to be a house burnt down.
There's gonna be a dead Ed, no matter what.
You leave my
Not
head
even
alone.
Evil Dead.
I love it.
Yeah, I didn't say I was gonna kill him. Goddamn it!
You are a fucking murderer. So
There we go. There's a unique hobby of mine.
she's a murderer.
Murder?
Watching interviews with serial killers. That's a very unique hobby.
No,
Also a very creepy one.
Everybody does it. We like killers.
No, I don't like them, but
Psycho killers?
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
There's
Fa, 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 fa. I love that song. The remastered version.
There's somebody who remade it again, but they tried to make it like real hard rock edgy. They completely missed the point of what that song.
Oh, you know the one of the girls from, God damn it, from that band that we both enjoy. She just released a version of Psycho Killer, and it wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad.
Was it Haley Reinhart?
No, the other girl.
Because honestly, I think Haley Reinhart is the shit.
I think she's good, but I think I might like the other girl more. I even like the chubby blonde girl. She sings. I love her voice.
I like it. Huh?
Oh.
So as I was saying.
Shut up, bitch. I mean, hi, Bum Bum.
How this intense, morbid fascination with serial killers. Most notably, Edmund Kemper.
You and so many others. I mean,
I'm not saying he's good or anything. No, he's fucked up, but he's fascinating.
Okay, I like this song. I'm gonna play it low in the background.
Say about me?
I don't want it. No, I don't want to see American Idol interviews. Fuck you. I want to see you singing.
Oh, and Pickle, this is why I usually keep my answers very short.
Fa 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 fa.
I think I might turn in for the night.
Run away, Turish.
Nighty fermentation, buddy.
All right, nighty fermentation, buddy.
You guys sure I can't get you for the holiday present some salt?
No.
Some pickling salt?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
I have enough salt in my life.
Yeah. Hey, yeah,
See, that was a little more salt.
Yeah, the sodium level kind of goes down when Addie's not here.
I like salt.
Maybe for you.
And pepper?
Yeah, pepper.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
But I want to chase waterfalls.
Then fucking chase them.
Now I didn't know she was actually on American Idol.
Who?
Haley Reinhart.
I didn't know either. I mean, how the fuck did she not win?
She was on season 10. Well, I can't wait, man. Friday's gonna be fun. I'm gonna find some place to drive so I can just pop in the CDs for PMJ.
Mm.
And it's all their it's all the stuff that you've seen on YouTube just collected up, and I think it's a 4-disc set.
Yeah. That sounds amazing. I'm jealous.
I wanna go see him, but right now,
Mhm.
the only touring dates they have are over in the UK, and apparently the clown is with them too.
Oh man, I fucking love Puddles.
Yeah,
I want to see him. I really do want to see Puddles.
he's
I can't believe he's fucking 55 years old. I mean, I knew he looked fucking old as fuck, but I mean, damn.
He's awesome.
Oh hell yeah! I didn't even know he was married too.
he's got a tight voice. He does.
Mhm.
I think they probably let Haley Reinhart on to American Idol because American Idol stole the PMJ version of Creep and let somebody sing it. They got into some shit for that. And they should. You know what? I'm gonna go.
Alrighty, well I'm gonna head out.
Turish,
Oh, I thought you already
Yeah, I
left.
know. Like, what the fuck?
Turish, it was
I'm being polite.
it was lovely to see you again. And,
It was fantastic to be on.
and the door is always open, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Turish, you made me jump when you said you thought we were gonna because I
Uh-huh.
did not expect you to say anything.
We never.
Well, Bun, Doc, Joker, Gaming, Pickle, have a good night, y'all.
You
Right.
too.
Okay, no.
Night.
Naughty.
Lottie Dottie. Lottie. And it goes a little something like this. Lottie Dottie, how he likes to party. We don't cause trouble, we don't bother nobody. That was the kind of shit that I was listening to. And then people were like, hey, have you heard this new urban sound? And I'm like, that's been around since like the fucking 70s, you dumbasses.
Well, I'm sure many of them were probably born on that time.
Yeah, I mean, people were like, the 80s, you know, it birthed hip hop. I'm like, rap happened back in the 70s, you jackasses. It just kind of evolved. Although, have you ever seen the movie Crush Groove?
No.
Crush Groove was the first appearance of the Beastie Boys. And they were only there so the black people, because it was mostly a black thing because it's Crush Groove, it's urban hip hop, right?
Right.
To make fun of them and boo them off the stage. Because they could have had it all.
Playing in the D.
Rolling something. I haven't listened to John Schneider, but apparently he's telling everybody just be cool for right now and wait until the vote is done.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I think it's nice that they say stuff like that. I don't think it's nice when they're acting like assholes. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why I barely go on Twitter anymore. It's all the screeching and the reeing, and it's just no. Just stop. Act like adults instead of wishing people death and stuff.
Agreed. Like,
Oh, Magog said, someone explained to me how they voted wrong, put them on a list, is a real point of view from actual people. Christ, that's some evil shit. I agree. that was one of the things I missed. I asked if on Messiah of Keck's stream if they were going to talk about the Trump Accountability Project. Have you guys heard of this yet?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Holy fuck.
It's something that I don't really will hold up water because the a lot of people in the Democratic Party does not like AOC. Especially a lot of the stuff she said that kind of put the whole rioting and stuff in full force and the backlash from it.
Yeah, they put up a what? She put up a 3-page plan to end fossil fuels. That's not really smart. She could have at least notated more, and not use like wide rule paper to write it out. Double spacing all the way.
Doc,
Yes.
may I read Buzz's comment?
Oh, sure.
We need to make November 12th Keyboard Veterans Day to honor those fighting the evil in the world, one keystroke at a time.
Very nice.
Doc, do me a favor and keep an eye on the ward for Guardsman Spicy something Dark Side.
P spicy.
Whatever.
Like somebody coming in?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'll just go
to your Discord, like brand new.
Okay, I'll just go to 911 and it'll pop up somebody who's new.
Oh, and by the way, thank you, Roy, because now that song is stuck in my head.
If you're blue, you don't know where to go to. Why don't you go where fashion sits?
Oh, no,
Put it on my dick. I was gonna say put it on my dick, but that one works too.
Play it on easy is way better.
What?
Play it on easy.
You call me easy, bitch? Sort of
Oh, you are the token whore.
I mean, you're not wrong.
See, the only one I can think of is Commodores. Although, what was it? Was it Limp Bizkit that did a version of it?
Of what?
Easy by the Commodores.
I know Faith No More did.
Was it Faith No More? Oh, god damn fucking shit. Fuck.
And they do a pretty dead on version, so.
I thought it was bad. I thought it was a Fred Durst shit. Because like when they get to the one part where he just goes, ew. Yeah, I can't.
Anyone know how long Keyboard Commando boot camp is?
Nope.
Shorter than you expect, but longer than you think. Now that's one band that incredibly self-destructed.
What?
Faith No More.
They're still around.
It in one form or another, but I think
I've seen them a few times.
Roy wants a link to the Discord.
Who's Roy?
He's in the chat.
I know who Roy is.
Motherfucker, what the fuck fell on my floor? Oh, it was a needle.
No, and then like their original lead singer passed away a couple years ago, Chuck Mosley.
Yeah, I thought they split up and there was deaths.
Yeah, but Mike Patton's been doing stuff with them again. I think they were supposed to be recording shit to be releasing.
I still have fun remembering back to them getting into the fight with Red Hot Chili Peppers. Because Anthony Kiedis, like from Jump Street, was like, "You guys are a bunch of fucking posers." And they're like, "No, you're the posers." And it's like, okay, you guys got to get into a slap fight and then hug it out afterwards. Jesus.
I mean, which one had the song that was actually epic?
Yeah,
Just
Nice.
saying.
I do like that song though.
Yes.
Yeah. I like
The
a lot
Veer
of it.
Union actually made a pretty good cover of it.
Who did?
The Veer Union.
Huh.
I do not know that one. Okay, how about this? Since we're talking music, what do you think is the worst cover ever made? And if you want, we can also go with best cover too. So best and worst.
I can easily answer that.
All right, go for it.
First of all, this is the main reason why I fucking despise The Perfect Circle. I think they're the worst piece of garbage fucking band in history, and they all need to die in a horrible, horrible accident. And they remade
Imagine.
yeah. I
Oh
Once
yeah,
I
that
heard
is a
that-
horrible cover.
once I heard that, I instantly have nothing but fucking hatred towards that fucking garbage band. And the greatest is kind of fucking hard, dog, because I mean, there's a lot of bands who do amazing remakes, like Marilyn Manson, Disturbed, and some other fucking bands. So that one's the tough one. I don't know how to answer the best one.
Well, just give me
But
one.
I mean,
You know, that's in maybe in your top 10.
okay. Cher. I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Oh,
Fuck
gosh.
you people for not liking that.
She did that in concert when I saw her.
Yeah, I know. I saw her too.
And
When she came down the chandelier. At least that was the farewell tour.
well, my mom was like, "Are you sure you're not gay? You're gonna go to a Cher concert with me?" And I'm
Mhm.
like, they're $125 tickets and it's free, and I got nothing to do. Fuck yeah, I'll go.
My
Right.
tickets were like 80 some bucks. I bought 3 tickets.
Those are
I
still
mean-
both those prices are fucking ridiculous.
I
Well,
mean, for the show that she actually does, I'm gonna say it was still worth it because she puts one hell of a performance. Though I
they
mean, she doesn't sing, but the hell of a performance.
they could though have excused Lou Vega because he was her opening act when I saw her.
I mean, there was no opening act though when I saw her. So I was
Tess is
lucky.
in the waiting room.
They did like Mambo number 5. Like it's like, okay, just do your one song and get the fuck off the stage, dude.
Right.
Da-na-na-na, rip. Da-na-na-na, brr. Hey, Tess.
Good morning.
God damn,
Jesus
that was loud.
fucking Christ.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're noisy.
Okay.
At least I'm awake now.
We have
I'm
Turning
sorry.
cast down to 69%.
we
That's
have
better.
we have Gardman spicy peanuts.
La 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 la.
Is that the one you were speaking of, Gaming?
I'm
Yes.
sorry, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What?
Yes, that was him.
Okay.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
So wait, what's
Don't ask. I don't know. I don't want to ask either.
it's way too long. He's gonna have to.
All right, Celine Dion, the AC/DC cover she did.
What was it?
Took me all night long.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, God, why?
It was bad.
Okay, do you have a best? Okay, you.
No, not really.
Okay, you have been assigned. Although we really should find some type of name that's not long and blah. Because I won't remember that. Okay, Joker.
Worst, I'd have to say, Sweet Dreams Are Made of These, and the person that did it would have Marilyn Manson.
Fuck off.
That was, I didn't think that
I
was
like
bad.
the original.
What? Now is the spicy person Roy?
No.
Okay. Well, there's the Discord link, and if anybody's watching the show later than 24 hours, it's not going to be any good. So I don't know. I kind of like that one. Wait a minute. Did you say what the best was in your opinion?
My best is tied between Run DMC doing Walk This Way, and the other one is Simple Man done by Shinedown.
Oh, that's a good version too.
Does
Walk
Walk This Way technically count as a cover?
No, I don't think it does.
Yes, it does, because it's a cover, because it was the original was
Yeah, but
Aerosmith.
But Aerosmith was on the track with them too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one kind of falls into the weird area, but we'll allow it.
I mean, he is weird.
Wait,
Hold on. What the fuck? Joker, what the fuck?
What?
You're supposed to say, love you too, gaming. The fuck? Why are you slacking, you fucking asshole? Too late now. Fuck off.
Good morning.
God, he gets shit.
Good morning to Bearman Prophecy in the chat.
Bearman! He's mine, damn you. Back off.
I try not to be weird and I get shit on, and I act weird and I get shit on. Jesus Christ.
Well, welcome to the fucking world. You're gonna get shit on nonetheless.
Yeah, today it got up to upper 70s, and tomorrow it's only gonna get as high as 52.
Lucky.
Weather changes. So does people, and hopefully their underwear. Who do we have up next? Is it going to be you, Pico?
Yeah.
Pico.
Pico doesn't have an answer.
Pico.
Let's skip on to the next person. Pico doesn't have an answer.
Okay.
Pico doesn't know nothing about music.
Fuck off.
For
worst, I have two.
Okay, don't take mine. Well, you probably won't. Mine's so obscure.
One is that fucking bullshit cover Limp Bizkit did of Behind Blue Eyes.
Ugh.
And the other is the Five Finger Death Punch cover of Gone Away.
They did a cover of Gone Away?
Yeah, of the Offspring song Gone Away. It sucked all the fucking energy out of the fucking song.
I remember you always talking about that, like you fucking hate that one song.
And the thing is they've done covers that I've loved.
Yeah, I agree.
And then they do that one, and it just I have a burning rage.
I don't remember the song, but I mean, when he sings that song, he puts so much fucking emotion. Then again, like most of his songs, he puts a lot of fucking emotion to them. And I'm talking about The Offspring, you know.
Oh, you're talking about Dexter? Yeah. I mean, Ivan tries, but the way they do it, it sucks the energy out of the song. The Offspring version has such high energy to it, while talking about something so depressing, where Five Finger, they just went on the depressing note and just stuck with it and drove it down.
So kind of like what the garbage band that I mentioned did to Imagine.
Worse. person.
I don't believe that. I cannot believe that.
Wait a minute. I'll play it in the background because it's not like we're gonna get fucked anyway. Because I played Cochise at the beginning.
But then recently they also did a good cover. You know, mind you, it's another one of those that's in the gray area because the original artist fucking plays on it, which was their cover of Blue on Black.
Mm.
Yeah,
What, Johnny Lang.
Kenny Wayne Shepherd.
Oh, Kenny Wayne Shepherd. I always get those two fuckers confused.
Yeah. Kenny Wayne plays guitar on it, but so does God damn it, from Queen, Brian May. And he also got I don't know, some country artists to sing on it with him too. And it's actually a good cover, but just and as for best, God, that's a fucking tough one.
Oh,
There's
dude.
so many fucking awesome covers.
Dude, there's two that come immediately to mind to me. And we're gonna bring in Roy, which is Guardsman Spicy. God damn, I'm changing that fucking name.
No, that's not. It's just.
Welcome. What do you want to refer to yourself in this? Because god damn, that's a long ass name.
Just call him Spicy.
Spicy?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm game for that.
Spicy. Okay. That'll work.
I guess a spicy.
Bunny.
Spicy.
Bunny.
Sour cream on it. Get tomorrow.
What up?
Oh my god.
It's funny how
Oh my
she,
god, you guys. It's
like
not
she
what
literally
up.
amuses herself
What
by
up?
saying it. It's funny that she amuses herself by saying it herself. That's the word.
I do.
Well, she has to amuse herself. Her boyfriend's across the ocean.
I know. Jesus. Wow.
It looks like a
Fucking
very
Satan.
Pickle. It looks like a very well-made video.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the Offspring version better.
Yeah.
The Offspring's
Talking about
fucking
covers?
amazing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good and bad.
Yeah, right now we're doing your what you think the best cover is, what you think the worst cover is, and we start with the worst first, of course. But Pickle, what's your best?
Again, that's the difficult part.
Gaming's already stated that. Pony up, Pickle.
I know I did. La 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 la.
Okay, well, I'll throw out why not Shadows Fall cover of Bark at the Moon.
I have not heard that.
They also do a excellent cover of Welcome to the Machine.
Oh. Very interesting. I'm kind of writing some of these down so I can listen to them later. Okay, Bunny.
Worst. I don't even like the original, but Kelly Osbourne's cover of Papa Don't Preach was fucking awful.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
I,
it was.
Hey,
I have
that
it was
wasn't
so
bad. Fuck you.
I have
awful.
I have forgotten about that. Maybe I just blocked it out.
You locked it out.
Oh.
It was so bad. Ugh.
Ugh.
But the best one, I think, would be Amy Lee's cover of With or Without You. God, I love how fucking dark she made that song.
Evanescence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to keep relevant because I
They
forget shit.
They have done recently a very
They do.
interesting cover of The Chain.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that song a lot.
They went a more darker with it, but it's not bad. It's just I haven't completely figured out whether I like it or not.
Is it? Who does it? Amy Lee?
Evanescence.
Oh.
Yeah, they did it for Gears of War 5.
Cool.
You know what's funny? We used to go to this bar to play tournament euchre, and it wasn't an official LGBT bar, but like all the lesbians from the fire department and the nursing staffs around town would show up too, and invariably we'd have to break up brawls. Like butches were just throwing hands. Okay, yeah, that's a depressing kind of version.
Of course, the butch lesbians always trying to throw hands because they're trying to pretend they're men. So you know.
Okay, I'll go ahead and play the chain in the background here. And if I get blocked in every country, I don't care. Okay. Spicy.
All right, so the worst cover I ever heard, and my wife thinks I'm crazy for this, but Disturbed's Sound of Silence.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I fucking
God.
hate that cover. Sound
Me
of Silence
too.
is one of my absolute favorite songs, and I think they butchered it.
No, that was pretty
I have
good.
to
No,
disagree.
fuck
I
off with
thought
that cover.
that was a brilliant cover.
Ugh,
I love
no.
God,
Fuck that
Doc,
cover.
off, dude.
Actually, just thinking about that cover aggravates me.
Hey, you can
I
fight
think they
a good
just
fight.
ruined the flow.
Nah, I liked it.
I thought it was mediocre at best. I don't hate it.
No.
I don't hate it, but I don't.
I fucking hate it.
I don't think it's as good as the original. No way in fucking hell.
Now, if you want to fall down a rabbit hole of some stupid good covers, you need to look up Leapfrog Studios. And
Well, yeah, Leo.
yeah, I've
Wait a
run
minute.
into about
He did the metal version of Baby Shark, didn't he?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Sounds fucking retarded as fuck.
Well,
Yeah.
that song is retarded as
That's-
fuck.
Retarded as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of his other covers are just fucking amazing.
I mean, we can throw in the. God damn it! I never remember the name. Doc, help me. That band that we both fucking love.
Postmodern
Jukebox.
Jukebox. Yeah.
Oh, and Scary Pockets. That's the other band that they do a lot of fucking cool covers too. Please
Where?
tell me you don't know Scary Pockets.
Scary Pockets.
No,
No, it doesn't ring a bell. You gotta give me a song.
They're like an internet band, and they do covers just like Postmodern Jukebox.
Okay, I'm actually gonna write that one down.
Yeah, and fucking I love Postmodern Jukebox because they make a lot of fucking covers and change them up amazingly.
Dude, their version of Seven Nation Army done as a New Orleans style funeral dirge.
Mm,
Ooh,
That's fucking killer.
yeah, they're fucking
Oh,
amazing.
Another
They're
group-
amazing.
A group that got pretty good covers is Pentatonics.
I haven't heard from them in a long time.
I like how they make things sound so good and they don't use any instrument.
Yeah, they
Well,
do.
Well, they're an acapella, but I have heard them use music from music from time to
Just
time.
look at their cover of Say Something. They use a cello.
Well, yeah, they also used had violin when they did God damn it, I know the song. The damn Imagine Dragons song.
Radioactive.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Lindsey Stern worked with them with that one.
Yes.
Another amazing art.
I have a
She's
couple.
so overrated.
No, she's not how. I like it because like how you can feel the music, not just hear it, but feel it.
Oh, I'm feeling
Which I don't. Like, there's one song I feel. And that's the one she did with Amy Lee.
Well, the one she did with God damn it, what's her name?
Taz, you're gonna have to mute.
Yeah. I do have a couple, though.
The
Oh,
one
well,
she did with
well,
Lucy Hale.
we'll get you. I'll yell for you.
Okay.
You were saying what, Pickle?
The song she did with Lizzie Hale.
Mm,
I have no idea what that is.
Lizzie Hale from Hailstorm.
Nope. No idea.
That's also another really good cover. We Will Rock You with Lizzie Hale, Maria Brink, and what's her name?
Amy Lee.
No, not Amy Lee.
Ah,
Taylor Momsen.
yeah.
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 Okay.
Lulu.
Okay. So, Spicy, did you give us a good?
Oh, anything that Leo did's really good.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted to pick a specific.
Oh no, like Jesus, all of it. You gotta listen to it, man. Purple Haze, Painted Black, Final Countdown.
Bro.
He did a cover for what's it called? Avicii sung it.
Let me just share with you that it doesn't make a difference. Final Countdown will always suck.
God, yeah.
Yes.
Fucking hate that garbage.
We
Does not suck.
we survived.
This is where
it.
every cover is actually better than the original.
Fight me.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
Joker, you have horrible taste in music.
Um,
I'm sorry, but you do.
See, you don't even know everything that I like, so
Oh, just judging you from you saying "fight me" when everyone else is says you to Final Countdown.
because she will fight you.
Oh fuck yeah! I will She-Hulk you through a window.
Wow.
Calm down, Shawn Michaels.
Okay, hey Taz, you ready? Taz, come
Yeah,
on.
they were both of them were kind of divisive. Disturbed's Land of Confusion cover,
Yeah, amazing.
oh, I love
Yeah,
And,
that's actually really good.
Cold Chamber, and Ozzy Osbourne's Shock the Monkey.
Oh God, what a horrible
Don't you
piece
monkey
of
with the monkey.
shit! That was a horrible piece of shit. Oh my God, yeah, that's a bad flashback.
You don't like Cold Chamber, so.
But it wasn't good anyway.
Well, who did the cover of Cars with Gary Newman?
Fear Factory.
Yeah,
I kind of like.
that's the only
Fear
three I can
Factory.
think of.
Okay, so is that your bad or your good?
They're my yes when I don't have anything on my Spotify that I can tune to out.
Okay, well, what's the shit then? Or I'm sorry, use proper wrestling vernacular. What's the shits? Because plural means bad.
My taste generally sucks.
Okay. So, am I?
I'm pretty much a music plebe. Whatever sounds good at the time to tune out the insanity that's going on here.
Okay.
Bare Naked Ladies.
Well,
no.
I think I think I've got mine. The worst fucking cover of all time. It's got to be. It's horrible. It's shit. It's a little ditty that's a Pink Floyd tune that was covered by the Scissor Sisters. Comfortably Numb. That is the biggest pile of shit I've ever heard in my life.
Agreed.
It is horrible, horrible. Pickle, have you ever heard it?
Maybe.
I hope not.
Probably not.
To save your sanity, I hope not. And I flip flop. I will vacillate on what I think is the best, but there's two right now that I still really like. One of them is Nirvana's cover of "The Man Who Sold the World."
Well, that is pretty.
I love that version. I think it's very, very earthy.
Yeah.
And the other one, got to go to R.I.P. Peter Steele, "Summer Breeze." by Typo Negative. I love that. I love that cover. It puts a completely different dimension on that song. It went somewhere that I'm sure Seals and Croft never expected it to go. Blowing the jasmine. That's good stuff. Oh, by the way, good morning, W.R. Colston. Yeah, I don't know. I thought, oh, another bad one. David Bowie and Mick Jagger, Dancing in the Streets. Just no. No. Just go somewhere and fuck. You don't have to make a song.
Gross.
I just threw up a bit.
Me
Oh,
too.
there are some really, really horrible covers, but I mean, I would play Scissor Sisters in the back, but it is so bad. It is literally so bad. They had because they made it like electronica.
Oh
Ugh.
no.
Oh yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. And I don't think they really even knew what the song was about. There we go. Okay. Fuck it. I will play it low in the background.
Oh God.
It's really, really bad. It really is bad. Matter of fact, I was like, is this band just really horrible? Or was this just a bad one-off? And the band's really horrible. I mean, if you guys are those of you who are actually listening to the show, you can thumbs up or thumbs down this. I don't care. It's on the shit pile. What was the song that Celine Dion did for Deadpool 2?
Don't know.
She's alive?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
She's creepy. She did a naked photo
Ugh.
about the I will never wear fur.
But fur is so great.
I mean,
You telling me, big boy?
could you
You know it.
could you could you imagine if these activists came up to like the pioneers in the early 1800s? Fur is murder. Yeah, well, you know,
Oh God.
I'll be murdering you too.
Tough. Yeah, pioneers would beat their ass.
That's okay. Okay, guys, I can't take it anymore. Fucking irritating as hell.
What?
Oh God.
I think he's getting annoyed by how soft society or people in general have gotten.
No, how bad this Scissor Sisters song is. Oh, good God.
Oh, that's good.
There.
That's good.
Well,
There it is. If you guys want to listen to it yourself, please feel free to ignore it.
I'm
But-
not that suicidal.
By the way, I actually liked Marilyn Manson's Personal Jesus.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a good cover. But
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I think we're
out and touch faith.
well, and think about anybody who's ever covered a Cohen song or a Dylan song. They always did it better than those guys.
Wow.
Because they're not really actual singers.
How dare you?
There must be some kind of way out of here, said the
There we
juggler
go.
to the thief.
Yeah, Jimi Hendrix did it better.
Yeah, because he was.
That
fucking-
man's. He didn't actually sing. It was just his speaking voice was pretty.
uh,
Yeah, that's true.
Well, there's no excuse for Leonard Cohen. Great
Yeah.
songwriter, shitty singer.
Little known fact, Jimi Hendrix was actually in the 82nd Airborne, and he broke his legs on his last. He broke a leg on his last jump, and they were going to recycle him through, but he opted to get out instead and started playing music.
Well, and he actually said that he was glad that he was in the military because it gave him the sack when people were giving him shit or wouldn't booking him. So he fell back to his training. Just keep going, soldier.
Yep.
And he was a racist because he only had white people in his band.
Well, he did have a friend that he had while he was in the army that was a drummer with him for a while. You see him at Woodstock.
Oh God, I remember Woodstock. Not 99.
Damn. I remember 99.
You know, I was in my diapers. I remember Hendrix came on stage early and woke everybody up playing Star Spangled Banner. And honestly, I do think that's a bad version. I mean, I love to listen to Jimmy play. Did you know that Jimi Hendrix is the most bootlegged? Well,
yep.
Next to Grateful Dead, but you know, there's literally if you ever went to a Grateful Dead concert, they had one section set up where you could put your taping equipment up. You could put your tape recorder up or your mic to go whatever sound, but they had one section to where you could put it and you could leave it. You can tape all that you want and then take it with you once you're done.
That's classy.
Yeah, that I saw him twice, and it was only because the really good acid. You could get the best acid there. I would buy sheets and take them back and play and have a good time. I like hallucinogens. They're my favorite. I might be too old for them, but I think I have one more good one left in me.
I don't need help with the hallucinations. I already got that problem as is.
Yay!
I've done every type. Although I will say I'll probably never go on another spirit walk with peyote because god damn that shit makes me sick.
Well,
sick as a dog.
Fucking throwing fucking pure poison inside of you. What the fuck were you expecting?
To maybe live. That's pretty much it.
I smoked a scorpion once.
Why?
An Afghani interpreter told me that it was something that the locals did, and I was like, sure, why the hell not? Gave it a shot, and I felt like I was going to die.
But did you?
No.
But did you die?
No,
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm completely sure.
Can you prove it?
I have a pulse right now.
How can we tell? How will we know?
Yeah, get out your stethoscope. Put it next to the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
No,
that's a
spicy.
storage
This is
unit.
hell.
Or you could send me a hard dick pic, and then I would definitely know that you're alive.
Awake?
Well,
Did you almost say awake?
Whatever. No, I didn't. I know what I was trying to say.
Well, you could still be dead with a boner, though.
God damn it, Joker! You have to fucking ruin it again.
Yeah, that
You're
is
not
how
wrong,
Doc
though.
Holiday went out.
Shut up, Bun Bun. You're not helping either.
I was just saying that he's
Shut
not
up,
wrong.
bitch.
Though.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up, you fucking cunt.
Why are you giving me compliments?
Rigor mortis happens.
I hate you
Yep.
too,
Um,
well, thanks, you guys.
wait.
Now I'm not getting a goddamn dick pic. Fuck you guys.
You're not gonna tell Doc to shut the fuck up? Huh?
What?
You're not
What?
gonna tell Doc to shut the fuck up?
I'm exempt.
Hey,
It's my
Doc.
stream. Yeah.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, thank you.
I still do.
Ooh.
I dated a girl who used to run the county meat wagon, pick up bodies,
Giggity.
and
I mean, what?
yeah, she took me down to the morgue once, And that was one of her favorite things. If they were walking through and there was a corpse with an erection, she'd flick the boner.
That's funny.
That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
No, the creepy thing was she's like, you got to see this one guy. They fished him out of the river after like 5 days.
Oh.
Ooh, she had a floater.
Yeah.
Ah.
and it was bloated and black and purple. And she's like, now watch this. And she presses up against. They'd already done the autopsy or whatever. I think no, they didn't even bother to do it because it was just like, oh, this person's dead, drowned. Nah, it was a homeless person. She goes, watch this. She puts she had a glove on. She puts a finger against the forearm, and it just fucking liquefies.
Cool.
That is so cool.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I had.
My morbid fascination.
Well, one of the guys that I worked with in one of the telemarketing things, he's like, well, yeah, I'm pre-med, I'm studying. I'm like, no, you're not. He's like, all right, next time that we do an autopsy, there's a gallery and you can come in and you can watch. And I was not horrified. I was fascinated. I mean,
I would love to witness an autopsy.
The body is an amazing machine.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
It is the most complex machine ever built.
Did I ever tell you guys about the dream I had after my last accident?
Maybe.
Did you almost die?
Yeah, actually, I almost did die.
I mean, she enjoys She enjoys smashing her head to the wall or concrete or anything hard.
Ooh, this is going to be a good one.
I dreamt that I needed brain surgery, and that I got to watch everything on a screen. And I woke up and I was like, God damn, I wish I needed brain surgery now because that was fascinating.
Cool.
Back in the day when I was doing like the high stress jobs, I had a lot of acid reflux, so I'd scarred up my esophagus. So I was having trouble breathing and digesting. So I went to this place that specialized in this, and what they did was they stretched my esophagus. And I'm sitting, I'm laying down, and they're like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and give you some anesthetic, God damn it,
anesthetic.
Anesthetic. We're gonna give you some anesthetic. Go unless you want to stay awake for the surgery. And I'm like, wait a minute, I can stay awake for it because I have a fear of anesthetic. I'm like, wait a minute, I can stay awake for this? And he goes, no. And pushed it into the line, pushed it into the IV. And I was like, you fuck. Went out. I woke up. Okay, it's funny because every time I wake up from anesthesia, I automatically sit right up. And it freaks them out because of the fact that, oh no, you're supposed to lay there because you're going to be woozy and blah, 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 and this and that. I'm like, no, I want to make sure that I'm actually physically conscious. One of my things. But it's like they had to use anesthetic when I do the, what's the tube that they put you in for like a half hour and scan you?
A tubular.
The MRI.
MRI. They have to put me out for that.
Why?
You get really claustrophobic.
Actually, I'm what's called taphophobic. That is the fear of being buried alive.
I thought it was the fear of taffy.
Oh no, I love taffy because
I know you do. That's disgusting.
Because I'm partially black, and as you know, black people love taffy.
Taffy's good though.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it is. Salt
Fuck
water.
you all. You all fight me. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, I'll fight you, bitch.
bitch.
Saltwater taffy.
I will cut you.
You say insanely hard head and just headbutt you until your head is
No
smashed in.
balls. No balls.
Be fast enough.
Um,
That second that head goes towards me, I'm gonna like pull my dick out and punch it with it.
Yeah, like that's
Martian
gonna
stamp.
do shit.
Sure, you can, bitch. Sure, you can.
I'm the second biggest whore in here.
is that like a one finger dick punch?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
By the way, we lost the pickle too.
Oh no. Pickle.
Maybe he had to go resurrect.
Oh my.
Pickle.
Pickle.
What the hell was that?
So, by the
Oh.
way, do you guys like the new visual?
Oh,
Bless you.
Curse you.
shut up.
I'll take that as a maybe.
Yeah, I like it, Doc.
I'm not sure because I'm on my phone.
All right,
You have failed us.
there's a couple other
please.
tweaks that I need to do. If I'm actually going to have the boss battle and all that shit, I'm going to have to gank those up a little bit. Maybe turn the names purple instead of green.
Gaming.
Not
What,
like
bitch?
not like
Purple.
not like a
Fuck
cowboy.
you.
Not like a cowboy.
Fuck you too, Doc. God damn you.
I really want to ask, but I really don't
No.
want to ask.
If you want to keep our friendship, you fucking don't. Oh, wait, we're not really friends. Wah, wah.
All I said was cowboy. I didn't
still
add
love you, though.
I didn't add any colors to it.
You fucking better not.
I used to do some ranch work a while ago.
That was random, Rancher.
Not really.
Cowboy, ranch work.
Were you purple, perhaps?
Dang, I was thinking
No.
the same thing.
No, I wore the old army surplus black boots, blue jeans, and a shirt, and a hat.
Were you
That's
also
about
covered in rhinestones?
So no
No,
underwear?
oh, now I get it. Nope, definitely not like that. Okay, now I think I might be on the same page finally.
See, every time I hear the word cowboy, I always hear that old 80s song, I wanna be a cowboy. Then you can
I just
be
think
my
of Stalvin.
cowgirl.
No,
Mm-hmm.
Kid Rock.
Oh, I fucking hate Kid Rock.
My grandpa loves Kid Rock, and it's weird.
Why does he seem like such pompous asshole?
Because he is.
Yeah, I don't know why he's from Detroit. He's got no reason to be.
Right.
Although I do think he would whip Eminem's ass in a fight.
Well,
Most
he's
likely.
dirty and Eminem is more of a pussy. I mean, he looks more like a pussy. I don't know. Could be
I don't know. I
wrong.
think Fat Eminem would kick Kid Rock's ass, but not the one he is now.
Well, what
Is
is
he
he
ever
now?
fat?
Eminem was fat once upon a time, way back when. I forget when it was. If you guys remember the movie 8 Mile, that cheddar cheese dude that almost shoots himself in the dick, he actually died, and for a while, Eminem dropped off the face of the planet, and he started eating a lot of fast food and whatnot. And one day he was at a McDonald's, and there was this little kid that kept eyeballing him, and he was eating a Big Mac. And little kid looks at his mom, goes, "Mom, I think that's Eminem." Mom goes, "No, that's just some fat guy." Eminem said, "Fuck this shit," flipped the table, and walked out and started a weight loss program.
Wow.
I would giggle and snicker at him.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't care how fat or skinny he is, so I'll still do that. 'cause-
No, yeah. Precisely. When he came out with that Trump rap, That is some of the weakest fucking
Oh
sauce.
god.
That was so
Ugh.
stupid.
It's like, I don't know who you're blowing right now, Eminem, but you could
It's
just
not
shut
me.
up. You could just shut up. That would
Yeah.
be good because you're not going to turn my politics. You're not going to win me over on an issue with a really bad rap. I mean, it wasn't good.
It was nonsensical.
What? So you didn't like the awfully hot coffee pot?
Ugh.
There are some political arenas that you don't need to be in, especially if you're, I don't know, a musician or an artist. Because even if my favorite musician came out and said, I think razor blades and rocks are the greatest things to eat, I'm still gonna go, well, that's a fucking stupid statement, and no, not gonna.
I'm sure someone said that out there somewhere.
But it's part of your balanced breakfast.
Yeah, well, I just use new colon blow.
Of course you do.
Yes, I do.
Razor blades and hand grenades.
I'm for some reason I still have Motorhead running through the back of my brain. They were powerful, man. For I've seen a lot of 3-man bands. Good God. Even Lemmy, as old as fuck that he was, because this was like early 2000s, so he was what, like maybe 100?
Definitely looked it.
Well, he is legitimately pickled.
Yeah.
Remember? Oh, what?
That's another really great cover, by the way. Motorhead's cover of
Stand By Your
Jesus.
Man.
No.
They did.
Fuck. Why did I forget the title of that song now?
Enter Sandman?
Sympathy for the Devil.
Oh. I know they redid Enter Sandman because they put it on the ECW disc because they didn't want to pay anybody any rights, so they're like, let's have these bands cover. Actually, I like the Plasmatics cover of the Motorhead song "No Class," but you know what? I think Motorhead has more songs that you could start bar fights with, because it's just fist pumping shit.
True.
I don't know. I am going to go see next year Megadeth.
Don't you mean Mega Dave?
Oh yeah. What is it? They're open. It's the only other one that's coming to mind is Trivium. It's going to be on the bill. They got 4 bands. I told Pickle that he needs to come down to Cincy with me. It's going to be Megadeth, Trivium, Lamb of God, and In Flames.
Oh,
never seen
God
none of those bands.
damn it!
Wait, well, you guys, you come over to the States, you install and drive up to Cincy. I'll take you to the best rib place in town.
As in barbecue ribs?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like barbecue dog.
Bitch!
I'll kick her, dog.
How about
I think I crossed the line.
How about
you're done, bitch. You're done.
You don't like barbecue?
How about the?
It's
How about chili? Chili cheese conies.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You're leaving out a very important one, but you're gonna have to go to Toledo for it. Take him up to Tony Paco's.
I am not going up to Toledo for any reason. If I hadn't had to get a kidney transplant, I would not go up to Toledo.
I completely understand. Toledo's a fucking shithole.
I'm so glad that was on air.
Oh, you
Because
are.
now I
are you?
can go back to the time where Doc just went, bitch.
Yeah, put that as your phone ring.
She's dying. She can't breathe.
God damn it.
I'm George Floyd.
Wow.
Oh, well. Yeah, me and Turish were talking back a couple of days, and we were talking about cooking stuff, and he was like, yeah, that new George Floyd grill, and he just kept talking. I'm like, dude, you just called it the George Floyd grill. What do you need to do? Put your knee on the top of it to make sure it cooks evenly?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you take that joke. You go play with that joke.
And he did.
Oh, good God. But I laughed my ass off. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. I'm trying not to die here.
Honest mistake.
It happens.
Well, if I want to get a front row section ticket, it's $100 and how much? $109 plus fees. So that'll make it about $300. Fucking ticket, man.
Oh, Jesus.
I do not do seated concerts. Fuck out of here.
Oh no, you can get in the pit.
Okay. There we go. That's what I like.
Yeah, the pit's like well,
I can breathe again.
It's general admission. It's like $70.
We're talking. I fucking love the pit. I always make my way to the front. I always make my way all the way to the front. I grab the rail and I stay in the front.
I'm too old now.
You know, I'm getting there, Doc, because the last concert I was literally wobbling and I didn't even finish watching the last band.
Well,
main reason it was two stages, but I was between The Offspring and what was the other band? God, the guys who wear masks and spikes and shit.
Slipknot.
Yeah. It was between Offspring and Slipknot, and I'm like, yeah, I'm Offspring. Get the fuck out of here, Slipknot. Fuck off. So I watched the Offspring at the end, and I heard a few songs by the other band, but I couldn't make it to my way, to the rail like I like. So I just said, fuck it, let's just leave, and we left. But I wobbled so bad after being standing there for like 14, 15 hours. I don't know. Big concert.
Last concert that I went to before Elton John, years back, and God, I'd have to say it was when we went to X Fest. The two headliners were Papa Roach and Stained. That's it. That wasn't a really good setup, but I did get to see the one band that I actually liked was Theory of a Dead Man.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. They're fucking amazing in concert.
I'm a fan. I like.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that's really killing me is they're doing stream concerts. Ticketmaster is selling tickets to streaming concerts.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah. Now I'm curious. Let's see. How much is a streaming ticket? Because I know Mona just did this because one of her favorites is what's his name? Corey
Taylor?
Yeah, Corey Taylor. That's one of her favorites.
I can't stand that douche.
His voice is amazing though.
Okay.
But then
so,
again, I have a soft spot for baritone.
So if you want to watch Metallica live or on demand, it's $14.99.
That's a hard pass.
If you want to download it, it's $25.
That's fucking retarded.
Now, if you want to get a T-shirt from the concert that you didn't attend live, it's $55 plus shipping.
Get the fuck out of here.
That is amazing.
And you know, there's so many fucking idiots who they're gonna buy it for a fucking $55 shit shirt.
That is amazing bullshittery.
Mm-hmm.
And first of all, why I don't understand. Anyone that sits here and pays for a streaming concert is retarded, because the whole part of the concert is going there for the atmosphere, not sitting there watching it.
It's to get fucked up with your friends and mosh.
Yeah, but the thing is, people want to support the band as well, because that's literally how they make a living.
Fuck Metallica.
Oh, absolutely. But
yeah,
people like them. So
I would say fuck them, make better music, and we'll talk later. Because I don't know. I mean, is it just me, or did they get old quick?
Yes, they got old quick.
I mean, because I don't know if you guys have ever watched the documentary Some Kind of Monster.
No.
Holy fuck! That's where both James Hetfield and Dave Mustaine sat down with a therapist, and Dave Mustaine just whiny bitched the whole thing. He's just like, well, you know, you kind of left me out in the cold, and I wrote some great songs for you guys, and you just cut me out. And Hetfield was like, you were doing lots of drugs, dude. And that's why we put you on a bus and sent you away. It's like,
Didn't he end up dying of an overdose?
Who, Mustaine? No, he's still alive. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go see him this May, or is it May? I forget. I passed it up. But yeah, I'm gonna go see him. I gotta find somebody to come with me though, because that is a good thing. I've never gone to a concert by myself, and I don't think I ever want to. My printer printing. Don't make me unplug you and plug you back in, you piece of shit.
Jeez, I'm sorry.
This HP, it's like, I got it because it's like, oh yeah, it's wireless and it works great, and it doesn't work for shit wireless. So I fucking hardwired it, and every so often it just says no. I'm not gonna print that.
No.
And I said, bitch, you gonna be printing it, motherfucker, please.
Do it, Bump Bun. Oh wait, wrong page.
Those dadgum wireless dadgum printers don't last very long.
Joker, are you in the Wild West?
What?
Why are you saying dadgum? Those dadgum varmints. Now go get me a sarsaparilla.
Oh, I haven't had a sarsaparilla in a long time.
A buddy of mine.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
A buddy of mine came back from what was it? Georgia, and he had brought back birch beer. That was pretty good. I kind of enjoyed that.
You remember where at in Georgia?
No. I don't remember where he was going.
Damn, that sucks. I used to live in for a bit.
Oh, I lived in Atlanta proper for a while. I set up.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Oh, it was on the bad side of town too. When we first came in, we didn't have any place to stay, so we went to a hotel. Now the hotel had some awesome features, like they had bottle recovery service.
Okay.
You didn't need an alarm clock because sharply at like 7 in the morning, you could hear the crew coming out, and literally it was the tinkling of empty 40s.
Yeah.
Oh, Doc,
Sounds.
Yes.
your favorite Norwegian is in the chat.
Um.
I'm not Norwegian.
I said his favorite Norwegian. So
Yeah, I'm not Norwegian.
yeah, obviously not talking about you then, am I?
Why not? Why would I?
'Cause
you
you're
not
not
wanna
a
talk about
Viking.
me? You don't know me.
You don't typically sound like what I think a Viking would sound like.
What, you saying Mexicans can be Viking? You fucking racist bastard.
I would.
No,
Yeah.
I would imagine you.
Mexicans can't be.
I would imagine you more as a conquistador.
You mean a fucked? Conquistador.
You can get that.
Anyways, my brain hurts. I'm out. Well, not out,
Oh.
but I'm out of this retarded conversation. But hi, Blackout!
Nighty.
Sorry, I'm plugging in my printer.
Bitch,
I'm
I
not
said I was
looking at
leaving.
You said you were out.
From this conversation! Fucking pay attention.
There
You
will be
only
a,
said you were out.
there will be a test.
And I said, from this conversation.
I think you forgot there was an ocean away.
Was it a Billy Ocean?
Oh,
Taz, gaming isn't the Viking. He's
By the way, good morning, Blackout.
Get it right, Tax. It's a butt pirate. Fucking noob.
Yeah, we were actually talking about you offline in their
Wait,
Discord.
How the fuck can you talk offline in Discord? You need an internet connection to talk on.
Well, off stream, I guess. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm old. I'm allowed to make these types of mistakes.
Okay, I'll let it pass this one time. So
Um,
who we were talking about? 'Cause
we're talking about people that we still like. Addie doesn't like anybody, so don't take offense, Blackout. He didn't like anybody that we were talking about. We said, yeah, we like Blackout. Yeah, Cybertaz has it right. Off stream. So.
yeah. Like I said, Blackout is one of the few actually good Norwegians.
I could agree. So I will agree.
I hate saying Norwegian because it automatically starts the Beatles song in my head. You know, the Norwegian Wood song?
No.
Oh,
I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. That song?
Nope.
no.
Oh, good God.
We're too young for this, Doc.
you
Yeah,
feel old
but
now?
yeah, but they have these things called digital media where they take the old songs and they convert them.
They had digital media back in the 60s.
No.
No, they had the plastic stuff.
Analog.
Cassettes.
They had that plastic vinyl stuff that they used.
Don't forget Betamax and what's the other one? 8 tracks.
Yes, 8 tracks.
You know, still my favorite buzzword that marketing came up with it has to be single, where instead of selling like a 45 of a song, they would sell a cassette, but it was only long enough to hold one song, and you would buy a single for like what was like $1.99.
God damn, that's expensive.
Well, you know, it's the magic of media. I can't believe vinyl's coming back.
Everything
Yeah,
comes
no shit.
back. I mean, Bell Bottoms came back, and a bunch of other horrible decisions came back, and
I haven't seen
will
8 tracks
continue.
come back yet. Thank God.
They won't. They don't last long.
Yeah, and if I didn't get this this stream struck, I'm playing Norwegian Wood in the background. I think it's a good song. Let's see. Other ones you can go visually see. Oh, that would be pretty cool to watch. How much are you charging to go see the Foo?
Too much.
Okay, well, okay, it's $15 to buy a ticket to see them perform live at the Roxy.
I
Wouldn't
mean,
it-
that is one of my dream bands that I would love to see, but there's no way in fucking hell I'll ever pay their crazy amount of money they want to see them in concert.
Wouldn't it be awesome if we could flip back to when I
What
was
the-
when I was a regular concert goer, like a weekly concert goer. Tickets were like $8
Mm.
at the most.
I don't know what time frame is that.
1936, 1945, somewhere around there.
Yeah, those flappers are really up to snuff. I'll tell you what, pal.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, flappers. It's 1900s to 19.
Let's see. I wonder is Foo Fighters touring? It's saying that they are on tour. Oh, in Berlin and Milano. In France. That's
I hate
all.
Berlin.
That's all they got set up for 2021. Is doing a European concert run.
Well, yeah. Everyone in America is dying of Kung Flu. Haven't you heard?
Yeah. Oh.
Everyone in Europe is dying of Kung Flu.
Oh. They haven't toured since 2019 in the States.
They probably don't.
To be fair, that's less than a year ago.
Oh my God, you're. Jesus,
Not,
seems like
not by
forever.
much. Not by much.
No, but it's still less than a year ago.
2020 has been fucking.
Only thing we need to do is get out of 2020.
2020, the
No.
year that lasted forever.
Yeah, no shit. It does feel like it fucking took forever. And it's
2021
still not
year-
over.
2021, year of the murder.
Ugh,
Year
Year of the Boogaloo.
Year of the Merkin.
Oh God.
Everybody
Well,
should have a decent Merkin.
Let's not do any boog chat. That's gonna be a fuck.
I think
Oh, Blackout, get the fuck in here.
Giggity.
I don't think he ever dipped from the server, so door should be open. If you would like to drop in, France. I bought fire extinguishers today.
Yeah,
That
because
was
they're so
random.
useful.
They are. It's a real good way to flash cool beer.
No, these are I think they're CO2s.
Yeah, you can get dry ice from them.
I think I wanna. Might be scary.
I don't think dry ice is very good.
Oh, it is. Just don't breathe it.
Yeah, no shit.
I had a
know
piece.
what?
I had a piece stick to my hand once.
Must have been lovely.
That was semi-painful.
I believe it.
Dude, when I was in Boy Scouts, one of the fellow scouts thought it would be fun to take a sliver of dry ice. What? 30 minutes over here burping up dead gum smoke. That shit was funny.
As long as he didn't try sounding with it.
Oh,
Mm.
oh.
I'll
Also,
try it.
this one time in
Mm-mm.
Boy Scouts.
This one
Man, I
time.
was in Boy Scouts. I wasn't even dry ice. What the hell?
Well, I was in Boy Scouts till I got kicked out.
The fuck did you do?
Beat the shit out of the Den Master's son. He was being a dick, because he was like, "Oh, well, my mom's a Scoutmaster, so blah blah blah. We can do this or that. I can get away with anything that I want." And I'm like, "Can you get away from this?" Plow right in the face.
Well, I didn't do that to the Scoutmaster's son. What I did is I almost drowned him because while me and tent mate was getting dressed in the tent, he brought his airsoft gun and was shooting inside our tent. So when we went swimming at the swimming pool, I went to do a cannonball and I opened up, grabbed him by his shoulders, and drug him under.
Oh no, I just beat Timmy like a fucking rented mule. I was. It's so funny because most of my life I've been fat, like through once I hit like 4th grade, I went to like 200 pounds, and I stayed that way for quite a while. But before that, I was a wiry little fuck, and I was fast, and I could fight like a motherfucker. Of course, my mom called me the Tasmanian Devil. Sometimes she just called me the Devil, though. That was kind of sweet.
My mom called me a dumbass.
I was called an accident more than once, but she never added the phrase "happy" to it.
Yeah.
My dad's joke was, yeah, we just wanted one of each kid. So, we got a boy, we got a girl, and then we got him. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm taking it as an insult, Dad. It was funny. I qualified for speech nationals in my senior year. And my mom was there for the awards ceremony. But the first person I called was my dad. I was like, "Hey, I just qualified. I'm a national qualifier in speech. I'm going to the nationals." He's like, "Oh, sounds like something a fag would do."
Damn, the love is thick like diarrhea.
I'm like, okay, well, I guess I really don't need to share any more of my life with you ever. And it's funny because my mom and dad got divorced when I was about 5. And they remarried like what was it, 25 years later or 30 years later. They remarried 30 years later, and they died together.
Mute yourself. Thank you.
So I didn't have anything to do with him until they got married again, and I sat him down because his big thing, he sat me down on my 18th birthday because, back in the day, once you turned 18, you could go to a bar. And like a year or 2 later, they changed it to the drinking age of 21. But since I was already there, I was grandfathered in. So they couldn't say, "Oh, you can drink." "Oh, well, you can't drink now because we changed it." So they grandfathered everybody in. He took me to a pretty rough biker bar, which my dad was never a biker, never even close to being one. Closest he was a motorhead. but he didn't work on bikes. He took me to this bar to have drinks with his son because now he's 18, blah, blah, blah. And he started talking, and I was like, dude, I don't respect you. I mean, I appreciate the fact that you're buying me liquor, but, you know, any stranger could buy me liquor. And he was like, oh, yeah, well, I ought to take your ass outside and kick it. And I'm like, do. Please do. I invite you to. Because my dad never got over like 170 pounds, and he was like 5'9", 5'8". He's talking about all this shit about kicking my ass, and I was like, you don't have enough respect for me to fear you. So if you do want to go outside, old man, I will beat you down. Needless to say, we didn't go outside.
Something that I'm liking right now.
What's that?
I see like Bun Bun's name is the smallest, then yours, then Joker, then me, then Spicy. So we look like cell phone tower design thingy-majiggy, the bars.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
link,
we do.
I like it.
oh, link to the name. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Look at that. We're like the perfect match right there.
Well, hey, Blackout, how do you think you did on your exam? He had to take an exam.
I think you might have gone to bed already.
Hmm
Oh.
I think it's almost time for us to go to bed too, isn't it?
Yeah, we're rolling up on 6 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
I think that might not be a bad idea. Life is good. So, anybody have anything they want to pimp or promote?
Yeah, I want to pimp Bun Bun. If you send her money, she'll send you nudes, but make sure you pay me for them.
I will not.
Shut up, bitch. Trying to make money.
I will
And
not partake in
if
your
you're-
hustle.
And if you're a woman or a gay man, you could do that again, but with Stalvin, she'll send you nudes, and I'll get the money done.
Bitch
Yeah,
better
okay.
have my money.
Just send him money. Don't care about nudes.
Yeah, I guess I have to start putting his.
Don't bother. I mean,
I guess I have to start putting his Streamlab links down below.
Excuse me. But anyways, I put my show just in case if there's anybody who hasn't subscribed and wants some AIDS and cancer and herpes and syphilis and crabs and all that other fun stuff. Subscribe to my channel. I'll give you all that and more.
Well, that is downright nice of you.
I know. Caring is sharing.
It is. Bunny, would you like to promote your knitting channel?
yeah, because I totally have one. It's called Go Fuck Yourself, I'm Busy.
Very interesting name for a knitting show.
Well,
Very original. Very original for a knitting show.
I was gonna say it does catch the eye. No, now seriously, you have to do at least one knitting video.
No.
Yes.
No, Doc. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
It's a moral obligation now.
Do you know me, Doc? I have no morale.
She's Norwegian. She
Yeah,
doesn't know
exactly.
about morality.
You and Stalvin could make a combined channel.
Well, maybe eventually, but
Knitting and clanging.
Boo.
that's a terrible channel.
Okay, you guys think up a name in 2 seconds. Fuck.
But wait a minute.
Pillage and plunder.
If they did a combined channel, I think something like that would be on Pornhub or something. Just saying.
I
I
better
mean,
not.
I would say hammer and poker. Winning.
Very nice.
Thank you,
that
sir.
actually sounds like it belongs on Pornhub.
If you're lucky.
I don't want to be on Pornhub.
I better not catch
Yeah.
you on Pornhub. You'll be
Yeah,
so
she don't want to
grounded.
be on. She don't want to be on Pornhub. She wants to be on OnlyFans.
No, no.
Yeah, Pornhub is for old people like me. Because I can feature it and just go back and go memories.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the way life should be. Anybody else want to promote anything?
Well, my channel is already chat. Look around. See
You're cutting off.
what?
You were
You're-
cutting off.
Yeah, you were clipping.
I said, well, I already put it in the chat. Hey, look around. I think you might see.
Basically, you just said the exact broken stuff again. Almost to the T. Almost to the T. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not lying.
Son of a bitch.
Anyway,
Said something
Actually, I
about
do have something to show.
Okay.
Check out Stalvin's Forge. He makes knives. And he's super hot.
Oh, there you
He
go.
should start live streaming again soon. So.
wait,
Good.
what is Taz commission on?
What?
I don't know. He said, I will be streaming writing commission soon.
I don't know.
I don't know.
for what?
Taz was saying nits and wits. I don't know. I think I gotta go with gaming on that one.
God damn it, sorry. I mean, I have an excuse to be fucking tired.
So do I.
Yeah, you do.
I don't. I got my 4 hours of sleep, but
I've been up 2 days.
I'm going to spend all day tomorrow when I wake up. Oh fuck! Lugging totes upstairs. I want my fucking house back. The only way I'm going to do it is by moving all these boxes. I got a lot of them. I could take a picture and show you.
No,
It would
no.
just make you sad.
My room is sad enough right now. My
Oh.
room's a mess.
Show us.
Exactly, Doc. Exactly.
Although I do now have 4 keyboards, so I never have to buy another keyboard.
Man, I got quite a few keyboards too.
Yeah, I got fresh ones. Set them up in the top of the closet.
Not mine. Mine are old. But if anything happens, you know, I got backups.
Yeah, I picked up. It's called the Magic Eagle Habit Game Series.
You
Yeah.
guys are talking about keyboards as in computer
Yeah.
keyboards, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because my musical brain just automatically went to.
I had a friend of mine. She just had her birthday, and I'm like, "Well, what do you want for your birthday?" And she's like, "I don't know. I think I'd like to get back to playing the piano because she's a decent piano player." And
I need to get. Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
No, go ahead.
I need to get a digital piano because I can't afford a full size one, and I also don't have the room.
Well,
So
I
digital piano.
I found her a piano with 88 keys. You know, not like the short one. And,
Yeah,
and
like a full size one.
Yeah, it's like concert availability. Like if you're watching, you know, like a
Like a staged piano.
Yeah, well, like a third grade play. More like it. It's a portable.
Yeah, a staged piano.
And I'm like, well, how much did you want to pay? And like, I don't want to go any more than this, but I really don't have the money to do it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I bought her the one that I showed, and I said, my birthday present to you is you can pay me back in installments. Because Not like I'm sleeping with her or anything. So yeah, I'll be your
You
bank.
don't never buy me anything, Doc.
I'll be your bank with zero interest. No, I did, you fucker, and you know I did.
Wait, what you buy me? I forgot.
You insult me.
Hey, I got a 2-cent brain, motherfucker. I barely remember my name. I think it's Pancho.
Rainbow agate.
Oh yeah, well, you still haven't sent me the faggot yet. Oh wait, we have to meet so you can give me the faggot.
We don't have to meet, but that was your stipulation. So okay.
Yep.
You're the one dragging it out.
Fuck yeah.
You know, hey, I'll come down the same time that Franz and Joker come down, and Disky. I'll get along with at least 3 out of the 4 people. Actually, I'd probably get along with Joker's wife. She is kind of a sweetheart.
Never met her.
I've talked to her over for Discord. Well, she was in the background. She sat down and started talking.
Right.
But yeah, she seems like a sweetheart. Tough as nails. But hey, she
was in Desert Storm.
But she found somebody. Well, I was told the story of her leaning out of an APC, taking a shit. So that earns some respect from me.
Hey, Spicy, your mic is fucked up really bad.
Yeah, like insanely bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So hey, I'd like to thank everybody who was on the stream. I'd like to thank everybody who was in the chat for coming out. We certainly do appreciate you. And we're changing things around, so I haven't found a cool catchphrase yet. So go ahead, insert your own favorite catchphrase, something that's inspired. And
peanuts are yummy.
Oh.
Good night, everybody. I don't know.
Good. Yeah. Thanks, and thanks for stopping by. We got to shut in the bar now, and we will talk to you soon.
Jesus.
Closing time.
I finally fixed my mic.
Boo! After we finish.
And good night to all.
Bye.
Bye.
Stay safe.
Okay.